We're
Oh, Chris,
unmuted.
don't unmute us when we're talking about this. Gracious.
No.
What are you unmuting?
Hello, chat. We're live.
Oh, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. We exist.
I didn't even
How you
bother.
doing?
I didn't even bother doing my normal intro. I'm like, hello, chat. How are we doing today? No, we're in for the chaos. We're in for the fall. We're in for the. You know, I'm gonna push the star signs, but I really should have gotten myself a little thing for on screen because you guys have it. I don't.
Yeah, there's no DM picture.
Yeah, it's a real shame. I should fix that for myself.
Yeah, there's no DM picture.
Oh,
hey, we're echoing a little bit there, Heels.
That was on my end. Sorry. We're good.
That was a convention for the free run thing, by the way. I have to find the card for it. Wait, actually, do I have the card right here? Hold on. Do I have it in my set of like a million freaking cards? Okay, I don't. I will. If I
You're posting images of stuff. I don't know what it is. And it makes me feel like Pokemon. We're good.
Back from drums right as it starts. Also, hello everybody. Hello. Howdy. There's a one in the background. Taylor O'Rourke. Both of you. Wait a second. Hello, Midna.
No, Mew, you have at least an hour in you. Make it an hour. You got this.
Wait, hold on. I've messed some of these people I've responded in comments, never seen in stream. Welcome. Hello to all of our lurkers.
I talked to Ashy Fellow the other day. Hello, welcome. Hey. I'm glad you made it.
Yeah. Do I not have? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm a failure.
You got us wrong on the stream.
What?
You have me and Heels swapped.
Wait, why are you guys swapped? Oh my God, it's because of the way you guys entered the chat.
I'm good. I'm on mine.
No, if you go on YouTube, we're on the wrong one.
No.
It happens.
Yeah, there's two of me.
No.
How technical difficulties happen.
I'm fixing.
No, after last round's technical difficulties, we're gonna hard pause on those for a while.
I also need to get Industrious Ferret going, baby. I need to get Industrious Ferret going. How does a chat participate? You chill, you watch, you relax, and you realize you don't have to deal with ads. The best way chat.
You exercise your existence.
Yeah,
it's the best way.
Pretty much. I don't run ads during this. But you've only seen the first 2 episodes. That's okay. That's okay. You'll watch the other episodes in between the month-long gap. And I've got you. I totally wrote an intro for today. That
first 2 episodes. I'm gonna throw a fit. Like that's just. You had like 2 months.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I really did. No. I deserve it. I deserve it.
Oh, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at our chat that we of course should obviously get mad at for everything.
Yeah, that we obviously.
That's how you. That's how you participate.
Thunder.
You participate by getting yelled at by us.
Did you just get like caught up in the All right, hold on. I gotta do this for the chat now. Hold on. Is it? All right, I'm still here. I'll do it for you guys too. Hold up.
Oh, actually, I should have gifted a membership instead.
Hold up. Go follow both Big Ends and Thunder on their channels, please. Voice mod, virtual audio device. Shabingo, I can still be heard in the Discord. I can be heard there. This is weird because you're in the call here. Wonderful! Thanks for getting to. All right, listen here, both of you. I'm gonna suplex you both. What the heck? What? Voice mod, shut up. The voice mod, shut up. Do not interrupt me, voice mod. Thank you for donating $2 Canadian dollars. Is that how I say that? The Canada bucks?
Yeah, CAD.
Monopoly. You guys have maple flavor. Not maple flavor. Maple smelly candy. Welcome to the channel! Peak! Thank you for supporting the channel. And then Big Ed! Thank you for donating $2 to the channel. Valley. I just realized the joke.
You also didn't do my sound effect.
Alright, you're right. Big Ends! Thank you for donating $3 to the channel. Valley. Oh! You got Midna! Here's what I think we're getting out of Midna is a layout! Welcome to a wonderful! Thank you for supporting the channel. Okay, alright. is weird doing it for you guys in the
What?
in the call with me.
I don't know what Yuri means, and I feel like I shouldn't know enough to ask. There's a meme for that somewhere.
Oh no!
Is that how that works?
It's supposed to be say Yuri. You don't want. I mean, Yuri itself isn't actually that bad. It's just gay romance. There you go. I had to think about it for a second. Yaoi. No, Yuri is. I mean, it is gay romance, but it's between ladies. Yaoi is gay romance, but between men, gentlemen. Sorry, I should be. I
don't know. I just see YURI all the time, and I'm like, I don't know what this means, and at this point, I feel like I shouldn't ask, but say la vie.
All right. We should probably get started soon because it's about to hit 8.
You have 2 minutes, sir. You're gonna rake people. People get upset when you don't do it.
My brain, what? Borrow. Oh my lord.
I'm so trolling. Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, go introduce yourselves. Starting with Dion. You're on the far left.
Yo, what's up? My name is Dion. That's it. You're not getting nothing else.
I was so ready for you to have actually came up with a rhyme there. I would have been genuinely impressed.
Yeah, I'm not here to impress.
I'm not here to impress. I'm here to dig into trash cans and eat malasadas. All right.
Malasadas.
I want a malasada in real life, but they're just basically filled donuts. That's basically all they are. It's actually not as crazy as it seems. Anywho, Karaticus.
Oh, hello. My name is Karaticus Dubois. It's wonderful to have each and every one of you here. And you'll be hearing Karaticus brought to life by me, Robert, one of the top 3 members of this cast.
Well, there's only 3 members.
There's 4 of us. Don't forget, Grill is here.
I'm at least in the top 3.
Ouch. Ouch. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. And then finally, Odin.
Yo. I guess episode 5. I don't need to introduce myself again. You know, you guys should know by now.
God.
I will add though, before you get into your stuff, a mystery member of our cast admitted they missed the Karaticus voice. We'll leave that as a mystery comment, but everybody on the cast out can see it.
So we found out that Heels is paying off members. Gotcha.
Yeah, right.
I got Karaticus is paying off members, and he's got the funds to do so.
Also, they have changed the character sheet.
Yeah, things are a little different. Also, 90 Nights of Mew, go. Hold on, I've told you guys to go follow.
You've got at least 45 minutes left.
I've told y'all to follow our friends here. Go follow Mew. She created the profiles for our 3 characters from the ground up. Full concept art. Lordy Lou, look at that freaking paragraph. That is disgusting. Oh my god. Who allowed that to happen?
Oh my god, they changed the character sheets.
Yeah.
God. Oh my god.
Keep going, you're doing great.
I'm gonna throw my face into the wall. Karaticus's name come from?
I do. I chose Karaticus's name from an old movie from when I was a kid, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and one of the main characters, his name was Karaticus, and then the last name Dubois was pulled from the Phineas and Ferb episode with Worthington Dubois, which I then named my father that character because I am from the Dubois family. So yes, I know very well where that name came from.
And there you go. I also realized there's one thing I could do, and I have it up now.
What's funny is that Dion is just a name I like a lot.
First child?
I named a lot of my characters Dion and a bunch of things, and Galahad just sounded fancy.
Just like that idea. Go ahead. Sorry, Odin. Odin, go ahead.
I like Thor, so I decided to abbreviate off of that to Odin.
And then your land's named Thor. It works. It works. My name is Krillic. I don't have a name. I also don't. Actually, this is the way that y'all can help with interacting with the D&D, Pokemon, TTRPG, whatever the heck you want to call it. I don't care. Starsigns. If you're in the Discord, there is a Starsigns chat, and pretty soon I should really tell you guys to submit a name for characters. Actually, I should tell you. You know what? No, I should tell you guys to do that on Blue Sky, so that way it gets shared around a heck of a lot more. Yeah. Go follow me on Blue Sky, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So that way it gets spread around more for the hype of Starsigns, and then I can pick names from those who actually share names and the whatever the heck the butterfly you want to call it. I don't know what they call. I don't know what they call it on Blue Sky, man. I don't know what they call it these days. I'm not hip with the times.
Ribbit Chromus.
Sure, we'll say that. We'll go with that. But I think are you guys ready? I'm gonna train wreck this intro, but we're gonna have a good session outside of that.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Actually, I gotta go.
Oh, why did I hear that? Wait, why did I hear
Just
that?
left chat for a second. It was great.
Because I actually left and came back.
No, but like I shouldn't hear that.
Oh, weird. I don't know.
Either way, yes, we were ready 20 minutes ago. We're waiting with bated breath, sir.
Okay.
Make it happen.
All right. In that case, I'll put an end to that music, and we'll put on the Route 1 music because that's because apparently I couldn't put anything else in. Previously on Starsigns, Rising Star Karaticus, Pokemon Ranger Dion, and Ace Trainer Odin ended up finding their way, after Mantine surfing through the waves and a little bit of the air, onto Alola Island, specifically landing on Heya Heya Beach. And not only did they reach this next island with high hopes and with the plan to hopefully meet some of the Aether Foundation for the sake of Odin, but in the meantime, on their way there, they ran into two ex-Team Skull grunts, known as Ray and Merida. Two individuals who have left Team Skull to the past ever since it's been disbanded, of course, but have made their way through not only battles, but also, Merida in specific, has decided to try and find a way to bring Pokemon contests into the battle scene, making sure that the idea of combo attacks or combo moves in general aren't just left to the fancy people in those contests. After a battle where slices of, what was it? I actually kind of fell apart there immediately because I decided to say a name. From bug to fairy and otherwise, the party actually fought each other in what was a mini battle royale of sorts. Afterwards, they made their way further into the city, experienced the beauty of a Malasada or two, or multiple more, due to the fact that a certain Dubois family member decided to buy out the Malasadas for the day and share them with the people in the area. But when all the fun was done and over with, they moved in to the one location that they were looking for. What was in fact the headquarters of the Aether Foundation within Alola, the little post or outpost that they have. And in doing so, we find Odin, who is seeking out his sister, lost as he admits. And what he soon finds out, after discussing with the individuals there, the scientists there, they find out that his sister may very well still be alive. The music was a little too happy at the end there, I realize. So, you guys are still within the Heya Heya branch Aether Foundation side room, the office, if you would, within the lab itself. And while you are there, you still have Caspian in front of you, and of course the Porygon 2 known as Sully. But he has just told you that your sister should still be alive based on what they know.
Should
The,
still.
Why the word should? Like, why aren't you 100% sure? You know, I'm relieved though, of course.
It's from what we understand, it's I'll just say it as plainly as possible. With the technology we have, we don't know, as I had already stated, where all of our recon squad members are ever since everything that had happened. Why are there bats? Why are there bats in here? Can somebody get the zoo bats out of here? What? That is not supposed to be what's happening here. But even though we don't know exactly where they are, we have vitals on everybody because they're wearing their recon suits, right? So, as long as they're wearing their recon suits, we can keep a check on their vitals, and none of them, luckily, despite the difference in, I assume, dimensions, have gone. They're safe. Nobody seems to be in danger. Every once in a while, it seems like maybe somebody might be getting sick. We're not really sure. But their vitals seem to be staying strong and healthy.
Okay, so it's 100% then. Like, percentage-wise, you would say it's on the higher side, right?
Absolutely. And that's the plus side of it. That's why we're trying not to take our time in the sense of being lazy. We're trying to ensure that we're doing everything right. We are trying to find a stable way that won't result in what we call fallers. Do you boys know what a faller is?
No.
Can fathom a guess, given the situation we're talking about.
Wait, last time I saw my father fall, it was after a few Christmas eggnogs. I can imagine.
So, no. So, unfortunately, the general public of Alola should know this as well, but fallers are essentially individuals who have fallen into another dimension. Primarily our own, as we name them, fallers in our own dimension. But more often than not, when they do fall, they don't have a recollection of what happened, of who they are, and Lucamine's husband was a great example of this. And after...
Repeat, please. What was the last name?
Lucamine's husband, Mon, was a great example of this. He was from our world, fell through, and came back, had no recollection of who he was, retained his skills, and eventually he learned. He eventually remembered who he was. So, it's not as though it's impossible to recover them or to recover who they are. So there's a lot of good. It's just making sure we do it right. And I'm sorry that I don't have all the answers, and I have honestly no idea where the fallers are. But maybe we can send out a lead. Maybe we can figure something out. And
you have to.
He takes a moment and he points to the Porygon for a second. You hear him mumble something, or he looks back. Is there a drink that I could get you? Like hot chocolate, anything at all?
I'll take a water.
And the two of you?
A whiskey sour, please.
Blinks at you.
I go, no, just 3 waters.
Understood.
I mean, if not that, like a 1743 Cabernet, that'd be wonderful.
What the hell's that?
He's not old enough. Just get him a water.
Don't order my ass. We're fine.
You want to roll deception on that with disadvantage?
I mean, come on, disadvantage.
Yes!
Alright,
You're 16. I know you're 16.
don't know
Yeah,
that.
Dion's the
I
official.
know that,
He's
and
the
I'm going to
ranger.
tell them.
I contest. My family has been doing this for 8. Oh God, they changed the outlay to this. Hang on.
You know, it's really crazy. If you do something illegal, just because your family's doing it doesn't make it not illegal.
Okay, not just hang on. They changed the layout of this. Not to bluff. There it is. There,
Bluff, yeah,
found
bluff.
it. That's gonna be a 17.
Oof, Lord Almighty.
Just a small glass. Like I'm not
Yep.
looking to get drunk here. I'm just,
No, I'm
that's
telling
just
him
not
that.
every dinner.
Gee, I want what
Yeah.
he's having too.
Yeah.
Actually,
He,
Also,
Get the 3 of us. It'd
yeah.
be great.
Please, now, please. I need a drink to process this news. I'm in
Caspian.
distress.
Ditto pulls out his little silver tray and walks up to like deliver.
Caspian
Thank you.
looks at you, Dion, nods at you. Go, you know what to do, you know what to do, Sullivan. And you watch the Porygon go. Comes back with a couple of clear drinks.
Is this
I'm-
an alcoholic beverage?
It's tequila.
No.
Drink it.
Yay! This is my first time drinking, guys.
It is.
No, this is a disappointment. I'm sorry to bother you, but next time perhaps we'll do a little better.
It,
Yo,
He doesn't know how to drink his water. He can't hold it.
this is not water, is it?
it's most
I-
definitely
I-
water.
Oh. Why? Why is there Porygon even here? I thought they're banned.
Why would they? I'm sorry.
They
I-
like
I-
on the TV because of the flashing lights.
Well,
I'm going to pull out my bottle of Pepto Bismol.
yeah, we're
I've
already
never seen one in
Pepto-Bismol
real
right
life.
now.
My mom always told me that to stay away from them.
No.
Yeah,
I
that's why
offer-
you're in your position and I'm in mine. You have to be responsible. It's okay. Anyways, I didn't mean to
So
derail
cool.
you. I just wanted to have, something of civilized class. Keep going.
I'm chugging the Pepto Bismol. I'm pulling out my second bottle and handing it to the other guy.
That is a very,
That was a good
very
first drink, though, guys.
basic.
I feel drunk already.
Oh goodness, that is a very basic solution. I don't think that's going to be good for your stomach either. But
It's it's comfort food at this point.
that's hyper unhealthy. I think I'll have to pass. But I appreciate the offer. No,
We're looking for a sponsor from them, actually.
I don't even know how to respond, and I think I might be developing an ulcer. Nevertheless, if you have any other questions, I'm more than happy to answer. It's been a miniature headache, considering we are also attached to the Dimensional Research Lab, and it's been all hands on deck ever since the incidents.
I'm assuming you mean our incident.
Yes, very, very much so. And we don't even know where to begin when it comes to your other creature. I mean, we've discussed what we believe it might be, but the problem with that is there's no true evidence or proof of it. It's just
Yeah,
This
we
is
have
a random
video
question.
evidence of and proof of it.
not
We fought
exactly
it.
what I mean. I mean, our speculations have no other basis to them. It's frustrating. There's no history, there's no rumors, there's no eyewitness accounts other than you boys. And when we are trying to figure out where it came from, how it came into existence, and so on and so forth, we are coming up short. Our best bet might actually be, as I'm very, very happy to suggest, is to reach out to the Kanalov Library. They've had an extensive library of research. And if not the Kanalov, there's one other person we could try to reach out to, I suppose.
I perk up my eyebrow.
Other champions from other regions. Archaeologists, mythologists, so on and so forth. some of them new, some old, some having just somehow never seeming like they've aged a single day.
Karaticus actually raises his hand at this point.
Yes.
I'm sorry, not to derail your thought, but two sort of semi-serious comments. First, Heron region, there is no reason to involve, as there is no evidence towards electric type abilities. Please, for now, a request you don't involve the Dubois or Watson family. But that said, on the flip side, you keep asking like where these things are from. Why not initially dissect what it is? Like, it seems to be an amalgamation of several different forms, and we have video evidence of what it's capable of doing. Why not start there, and then before you get the cart in front of the horse here, if I'm not mistaken?
Well, first off, unfortunately, while I don't intend to involve the Dubois family directly, there are individuals in Hoenn that we should absolutely speak to. I
And
mean, a
I'm
lead
giving you a
archaeologist is still
forewarning.
there.
Please make good choices on this one. I know I have no doubt there'll be of value, but I am requesting please don't get them involved before it's necessary.
Again, I have no
Can
concerns.
I get an insight on him? Is he like scared to get them involved or just concerned? Because I'm sensing me, the player, is sensing a bit of fear in his voice, but I'll roll insight on that. Is there even insight before I do that? Let me.
There is what is it?
I'm
There is an
terrible
insight, and Chris, I'll even answer honestly based on what the roll is. I will give him what the individual feeling is.
Sure. Yeah, fine by me. You both agree to it.
13.
For a 13, you definitely sense a form of desperation as far as whether or not it's direct to fear or something else. That would not, a 13 wouldn't justify that level of response, but you definitely sense, out of everything you know Karaticus for, he does not want his family involved for whatever reason.
This is the first time I've ever seen him like.
Yeah, this isn't playful suggestion. This is, please, for God's sakes, do not do this.
This is Dion makes a note of that.
Yeah, I'll let you run how it is, but this is the first time we've seen him switch from like, for God's sakes, no.
This is the first time I see him take anything seriously.
No,
Well,
again, to assure you, we have no intention of looking into or talking to your family. We have other families, or rather, the ex-champion, to speak to of Hoenn.
I look him dead in the eye and just, for a final time, say, please understand, for God's sakes, please reserve your opinions or your comments as long as possible. After that, do what you need, but please understand, I am requesting you as a professional or a youngster or whatever the hell you choose to qualify me as, please make a good choice here.
Why?
Do you understand anything about the Heron region? Like, what do you have any understanding or bearing outside of your alleged contacts? Do you understand what will happen if you choose to involve this at this point?
He stares at you. I mean, we've not had an issue with Hoenn in the past. The hardest thing regarding Hoenn is the distance.
I understand and appreciate that. That does not absolve or answer the question that I'm asking of you. We have a member here who is desperately trying to find or reconnect with a family member who cannot currently be identified for whereabouts. We have another person here who is sworn to a secrecy level that we're not even allowed to know, other than we're allowed to be a party with them. And I am asking you, please, Do not get this involved because it will spread like wildfire, and I need you to not reach out to them yet until you have a concrete answer, or things will start falling apart.
I'm going to chime in at this point. Are you hiding from your family here?
My friend Dion, I'm not hiding from anything. I'm trying to prove that I deserve, at a fundamental level, to even exist. I have family in such high places right now that I am desperately trying to justify my existence amongst the hierarchy. And I get it. I come across as a crass individual. I'm sorry for that. I'm not great at certain things. However, if you choose to start bringing in the level of people that I'm accustomed to overhearing, I promise you, there is not a good system in place once you hit a certain tier. My family's good folk, but they are connected to way too many people, and I've overheard too many wrong and powerful people. You don't want to get involved yet until you have good information. Please.
Where do you lie on the hierarchy?
What was that, Odin?
Where do you lie on the hierarchy?
I don't exist, but I'm the third child to a top tier researcher, and he holds up one of the luxury balls that he's been carrying around. Not only that, my grandfather was a top tier gym master that recently gave full control to my uncle, but my mother runs the entire electric district and runs a significant portion of the country. They are so intertwined and ingrained, and as a result, I don't exist in this family dynamic, which is why I'm here. I need to find my own foothold. So again, I know enough to justify don't involve them until you have more information. This is not a wild goose chase. You need to look at this video and understand what this creature is before you just go poking in the dark. Please, I'm begging of you.
I'm not getting paid enough for this job.
You're not, and I don't know why, honestly, you're even with us and why you tolerate us. But we have a great team, Team Salmon, and we're in trouble if this continues without a forward plan instead of just poking in the dark.
Trust me, there's more of a plan than you think. The League is involved on this one.
That's great. That means nothing to me. We have nothing on our end, and we're not allowed to know. And now we have a missing sister. We have a mystery guy that's involved with old gangs. I am just trying to be a better person for the humanity, and I'm not good at it. And we're just in over our pay grade. Please help us to help you, to help everyone, without telling anybody more than they need to know. Please.
I look at Odin and go, am I really keeping that many secrets? I'm pretty sure I've kind of come clean on that. What is...
We can never fully trust you after that first impression, but you know, like I'm growing to like you, obviously.
I'm just wondering what, like, I mean, it's like, I just don't know what secrets I'm keeping. I've been pretty open about all this. I haven't told
you were a Pokemon Ranger, but then I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, you're gonna like show me like a 5th Pokeball and be like, I had an Arceus this whole time, but I couldn't tell you because XYZ. Like, you never know.
Dion, it's not that we can't trust you. It's we don't fully understand, and maybe this is just me being a child, but I don't understand the purpose of Team Skull. And we talked about this with Merida and
you were in Team Skull too.
Ron, whatever his name was. We don't get it.
Sorry, that's not him. That's me laughing.
But it's just in general, Team Skull seemed to have this whole weird thing going on for it that didn't really have a negative purpose, but they didn't have a good purpose, but they just kind of existed, and we don't get it. So I'm not disparaging you as a doorman. I don't care. You seem to be a good person, but overall, there's so much going on that's above our pay grade, and we seem to be in the thick of it while we're still trying to get some kahuna race competition thing. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Odin, I understand your sister's way more important than subcontinental politics.
No, go off. It's okay. I'm hearing you out.
It sounds like you guys need some level of, maybe not direction, but I guess guidance. I might not be the best person, but I can still help.
Well, I have a question.
Go on.
Is is there like a type null here?
Why do you ask? Not here. I mean,
I read about him, and before my sister, I think, mentioned that Pokemon, and like I wanted to see it.
yeah,
Or was I not supposed to know about it?
well,
that's
at the time that you were probably told about it, you probably weren't supposed to know.
Oh.
But at the same time, no other type null have been created. The only one is now a Sylvally under the care of Gladion. And
Wait, actually, how can you guys be so cruel? Why did you muzzle him?
that was not me. That was definitely part of the individuals who were handled and removed.
These individuals, maybe they know about my sister, because my sister was like near, like, I don't know. Sorry.
Trust me. We've been digging. We've been doing everything we can. The lead
I like that they're giving me shit about secrets, and they're just dropping lore bombs on me. Like, what the fuck am I getting?
Public info. Everyone knows about type null. You confiscated Karaticus's video.
Yeah, that's my job. I was doing my
I
job.
still have the video. It's on my phone. We negotiated that, remember?
Oh yeah, wait. Did we even ask you? We didn't show the Aether Foundation the video?
Oh, trust me,
They-
Or should we not?
Yeah, but they got they sent that. It was one of the first things we did.
Oh yes.
Honestly, the professor, whatever the hell her name was, she requested it of us, and it was a sign of good faith for us to not share it, especially based on my platform,
Yeah.
especially in the time that of the festival. Now that the festival's over and we have a little more privacy towards other, like the Aether Foundation and other key role responsible individuals, we have a little more leeway on that.
You are not to share that.
No, I have it. I'm not showing it. Our audience. Oh my god, hold on. Am I on mute?
No, we hear you.
No,
Okay, sorry, there was just a lag between me and what everything else was showing on that. I apologize, I digress. Let's keep moving forward. Anyways. So there's just a bit of a delay on, or miscommunication on when I should and should not be based on who we are allowed to talk to, but we're not allowed to know who we talk to because no one here is willing to tell us the honest truth based on our discovery.
And what exactly
We
is your
don't-
discovery? Because you came into my building and we let you directly up here.
You're not wrong, and I don't disparage you, my friend, but everyone else, where we have this amazing experience, and we went through the initial mock trial, and we're all brand new at this, minus Dion, because he's sort of incredible in doing this whole thing, and he's taken us under his wing. Wonderful. I appreciate that. But we don't really have a direction other than go beat the... What the hell do you call them, Dion? The capybaras, something that run the islands?
I'm pinching the bridge of my nose. The kahunas.
Kahuna, yes, that one. Pick that
They're
one.
like they're like the
kahuna-
gym. They're like the gym leaders in your region.
No, I get what a gym leader is, but I don't... You have such weird things. Anyways, your kahunas that do these championship things that we're going and doing with as this Team Salmon. Wonderful. But we have some significant issues. Dion here has been asked to help with certain tasks. Odin here is desperately trying to find his sister. I am simply desperate to get away and start anew. I don't care what I do, but I'm willing to help them because they actually seem like good people. Not everyone here is open to the truth, and I'm trying to figure this out. Help us, please.
He takes a sip of his drink. Dion,
I do
because
well.
you've been kind of calm, you can tell that somehow Caspian is just not bothered by any of this whatsoever somehow.
It feels like he's dealt with this before in some form of capacity. I'm not.
If you would like, you know what? I would say you could roll a general like special attack because that's your intelligence, basically.
Oh boy, here we go.
Who's rolling this?
Just
I am.
Dion.
16.
That makes it. Yeah, considering that it's been about 10 years of recovery and finding fallers and trying to see what's safe going into other dimensions that you are aware of because you've had to be informed about it just in case Ultra Beast did come back. There is more than likely a near 100% chance that he has dealt with not one, not two, but many individuals who, while roaming, while visiting Alola, while just being an Alolan resident, has come to him and brought many of these exact questions about the idea of information about Ultra Space, whether it's public or not. More often it's public. Or where people might be.
Right. This is for us. This is a big deal. For him, this is a Monday.
Exactly. Something. Bomb defusal person. It's not my problem if I fail. But he does look at you, Kraticus, and he goes, "You don't have to necessarily do anything. If you want to challenge the kahunas, you can. If you want to go mantine surfing, you can. If you want to be involved in this, you can continue to be involved." He kind of looks at you, Dion. "Unfortunately, it's your job to be part of this."
And you have choices in the matter. You guys can go just be kids. You don't have to do this. Obviously, Odin wants to do this because he's trying to find his sister. But, as much stomach pain as you guys cause me, I am not going to deny that you are amazing trainers and have been a big help in all of this.
Takes a sip of his coffee. Yeah. 3 individuals, 2 of them being underage by all means, being individuals that have not only seen an Ultra Beast, but fought the Ultra Beast, met Tapu Koko, and met this insect amalgamation creature that... Yeah, we'll just leave it at that, because... Yeah. I think it goes to show that you're not as in over your heads as you might believe. Though again, you have no reason to force yourself to stay involved.
To be very honest, my friend, you're sort of missing the overall point. I'm more than willing to help with anything. Dion has been an amazing person. Odin is desperately in need of something that he's not understanding, or whether he's willing to understand it or just following blind faith. I understand. I am willing to help, but we need more than just a blind faith argument and go deal with the kahunas until something magical happens. That's nothing to us. You need to give us a door to open.
The last
And I
door
don't
that we
know if you're the
opened
one to
led to
open it.
Ultra Space, in which case someone fell through and was kidnapped by another Ultra Beast, and we had to get them back. And in addition to that, if we were to send you through Ultra Space, you'd have to have the proper suit attached to you. So it's not like we could snap our fingers and send you out to your death. These are not regular Pokemon. These are not worlds that we fully understand. Understand this. As much as you want to do something, we are not going to just send you. As you stated, we are getting all the information as best as we can.
That is the problem, though. You're jumping to the assumption that we are ready to go in the immediacy, ready, set, go. We are willing to help. And if we don't have a path forward, we'll never
Where do
be
you want?
available to help.
I snap.
We don't
Where do you
know.
want to go? Where do you want to go? Do you want him to tell us? Oh, go here and find the information. We can't just go. We don't know where it's at. We stumbled upon it. We can't just understand what it is. It just showed up and disappeared. They'd have looking at a picture of it isn't going to answer any questions.
Yeah, Dion, and at this point, Delibird pops out and starts slow clapping. I turn to him and just, you are absolutely correct, my friend.
I think it's missing an eye.
I'm not expecting any singular individual to know yet. But I'm hoping that they're willing to consider us to put us on the right path to help eventually. Take Odin's sister. She's clearly way more qualified than any of us. What
And they're already doing everything.
Get us ready. What do we need to do to get ready? I don't know this. Kiss my ass and hope for the best? I don't know.
Sometimes that's just what you got to do, buddy. Look, we don't have the answers for everything. And sometimes it's just gung-ho, guns a-blazing. Sometimes people just don't have the answers for everything. I know you can snap your fingers and get whatever you want at any time, but sometimes we don't have that luxury. Sometimes we have to just go in and hope for the best.
Karaticus actually withdraws and looks genuinely insulted. And Delibird shakes his head in a disapproving manner, and Karaticus just kind of starts walking away.
I'm sorry. I didn't. That
puts his hand up, just like you see the back of his hand, just like not dealing with it at the moment. He'll stand outside the door from whatever chamber they're in.
There's a lot to work through. And maybe even I shouldn't have said so much myself.
I'm happy with the information I was given.
That's good. And if we have more...
I think the alcohol is wearing off.
Uh-huh.
I'm feeling less drunk, you know?
Yes. Let's do this. We will make sure that if any new information happens, we're going to reach out. The other part to this is that if you really, truly want to do something, you want to investigate something, look into anything at all, you can, let's say, continue on your way. You can go through the next route, enjoy your time in the city if you so wish, but for some strange reason, recently at least, there's been a strange incident in the lush jungle. My goodness, in the lush jungle, basically near the trial site. So if you were planning on being a part of the grand trials at all, there's something else going on. Something about a Pokemon being incredibly defensive, releasing wheels of fire anytime anyone approaches, and to be safe, nobody has been going near as they're avoiding forest fires currently. So, I'm not sure. You could head that way.
I do arch my eyebrows a bit. I'm like, there shouldn't there. I know there shouldn't normally be any fire types at the Lush Jungle. That's the grass trial, right?
Yes, that's the grass trial site, and of course, Kona is. They've all been called away, so of course something happens when everybody's away. But hopefully it's just something minor, and whatever it is being very defensive. It was just a small report, people being good Samaritans and all that. Dion, you can roll a nature check.
All right, let me roll a nature check. Nature. Nature.
A lot of benefits to being a resident here.
No.
Nope. God, there should not be a single fire type there. The closest closest there is to fire is maybe the burning beak of a toucan, but that's not even a fire type move.
Yeah, that's just that's fine. That happens. That this flame wheels doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah, and that's the problem. So, as a ranger, we could have you go in that direction. Maybe check out the surrounding areas, ensure that if it is a creature that's agitated, it's not roaming around and causing any other additional problems or anything along those lines.
And see about getting it if it's not supposed to be there back where it belongs.
Yeah, if we go with that, fantastic. So if he kind of looks out the little window or the large window within the office, looking at Karaticus, if you need a door to be open and you need a way to potentially talk to him, maybe he'll be able to direct some of his fear or frustration. Because
I look at Odin. I'm like, well, I'll ask the deputy. What do you want to do? Are you willing to help me with this?
Or hello?
Yes.
You said help you with this, or what's my other option?
No, Thor. Or I meant to say Odin, but I said your cat's name again.
Oh.
Darn it.
Yeah, Lyndon can help you.
Would you like to come? Was this something you would like to do?
Yeah, no, Lyndon's down.
All right. And
I'm sure it'll.
I also look at you and go, I'm sorry for what I said as well.
I assume you're speaking to Odin.
I'm speaking to Odin, yes.
I don't take anything to heart. I had alcohol earlier anyway, so like nothing was real.
God dang it.
I just pet your head. You're a good kid.
Thank you.
He kind of whispers to you, Dion, let the record show for sure that you and I know it was all pure water.
I acknowledge him. Yes, I know.
I go in the hallway to the other like members just walking down like, hey guys, the tequila we had in here was amazing. If you guys wanted some,
don't disrupt their work, please.
All right, I think we have range of business to take care of. Let's go, buddy.
Yes, and Dion,
Uh-huh.
always remember, at least, as you're probably gonna have to handle your ulcer-causing friends here quite more often. Fear turns, or is rather often expressed as anger or frustration, especially when people are confused. So, just
Trust me. I would be lying if I said I didn't know that firsthand right now.
All will be fine. I have confidence, and between you and I, those champions that we spoke of, or again, ex-champion on one of them, incredibly knowledgeable. And if it's what we think this thing is, then he should have some incredible answers when we speak to him from Hoenn.
I do look kind of serious. I'm like, I have never seen him get like that. I've been with him for a long time now. I would take what he says seriously. If
the benefits.
I know you're going to do what you want to do, but again, firsthand, I've seen him. Nothing is fighting that thing didn't bother him. This is bothering him, and that's bothering me.
We'll keep it to as few people as possible then, just to accommodate.
Yeah, if you so much as hear of anybody with his family name trying to get involved, please let us know.
Duly noted, and we'll do so. And you guys.
All right, we're gonna go have a heart-to-heart talk right now, Odin.
Okay.
Not me and you, me and Radicus. And look, I'm going to say this. This might sound weird the way I say this, but Mommy and Daddy are going to probably fight for a minute, but we're going to try to make it better, all right?
Why can't I be in the room?
Sorry, I didn't even go on that one.
Because I don't want you to get caught in the crossfire in case things get heated.
What if I have stake in this argument?
You know what? You're 100% right. You are as much a Team Salmon as any one of us. So, you can stay.
I'll listen. I just want to listen.
Just note that things may get heated again, and you are free.
That's fine.
You are free to step away if it gets too intense.
I will actually. If it gets too much, I will step away.
Thank you.
You guys are escorted out of the building, down and around, so that way the scientists are not having any issues with dealing with anything. In fact, you're escorted out by Sully, the Porygon 2, who, as you leave, kind of, again, turns back into like a little picture screen, and you get a little waving hand to send you off as a little bit of a happy goodbye.
As we're going down, I'm going, we don't have to worry about this one. This is an updated model from the one that was on TV back then.
God. God. I watched that episode recently. I actually watched that episode for the video that comes out this weekend.
Yeah, I know. They give Porygon so much shit for that. It was not Porygon. Porygon did nothing wrong.
Fun fact, it wasn't Pikachu either. There were flashing lights half of the episode! The entire time!
When I watched that one.
It's in pure Japanese, too, because it never got translated or shipped anywhere else.
Yeah. When I searched for it, it gave me
it's one of those Pokemon green ones.
What?
Yeah. The Pokemon Green, the version we didn't get.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, this is part of the anime.
I being judgmental with being as positive and happy as I don't care. We're good.
Okay. Otherwise, you guys are outside. You guys are back in the open city. It's just, I mean, people are wandering around and so, but it's your stage.
I'm guessing it's Karaticus looking to the left, Odin in the middle, and me next to him looking to the right, and we're just not saying anything.
I'd even argue just like 10 feet behind, just like nonchalantly, not paying attention, watching the street, but keeping enough eye on you just to keep up.
Ooh, this talk might not happen anytime soon.
Oh, it just happened now. We can talk and walk.
Let's go not in private.
So in public.
Or let's not talk this.
All the people around us aren't real. We're the only real ones, anyways. They don't exist.
Is Odin becoming self-aware? Is that what's happening? Is the fourth wall breaking around him?
No, like it's just like if people aren't in my vicinity, they don't exist.
That's got
We need to
the
take
object
you- we need to
permanence.
We need to take you to the doctor, buddy.
No, I'm the
Like,
anime
that's just
character.
not-
Don't you see my hair? Nobody else is actually real. See
Look
that
like a
person? They were
Yu-Gi-Oh
drawn
character.
exactly the same twice,
Please.
passing by us.
We need communication in this group. You need to bring up what your problem was.
You talking to me or you talking to Dion?
He's talking.
Dion.
Well, you're 10 feet away, so he would be yelling
fair.
if he was talking to you. I turn around and I look at you. I'm like, Radicus, we need to talk about this. We need to bury the hatchet.
I have no doubt, of all people, you want to bury the hatchet. Let's talk.
Look, I got a little heated. I got a little upset. And I said some things that I was truly feeling. But, given what you had said there, I should have been more considerate. But, look, Team Skull wasn't just a bunch of hooligans prancing around causing mischief. They were a group of people that were kicked out from their families. They didn't fit in with traditions. They didn't fit in with what people wanted them to be. And instead of trying to help them or anything, they just kicked us out. And we all formed a group, a family. We watched each other's backs. But we got lost. We started doing some things we shouldn't have. And some people made some bad decisions. And they paid the price for those decisions and are trying to be better. And in that situation, I was not trying to be better.
Oh, no. You need to understand. I come from money. Heaven forbid. And I'm trying to actually do something positive with the money. Save Pokemon. Help people who have been abandoned. People who don't have what they need. Heaven forbid. I come from somebody who has done nothing but research. Pokemon balls. The Pokeballs. Anything. To catch the most powerful beings on this planet. Heaven forbid. I come from a history of squashing young trainers' dreams. And he kind of looks over to Odin. Nothing but destroying other people and their hopes and their wants and their dreams and belittling them in front of the entire world because it's ranked. It's not just you lose a battle, you are ranked. It is not good enough to be ranked. We are in the business of destroying everything. And then I have a family history of not just catching or studying and researching the most powerful way to catch the most powerful Pokemon, but controlling those and manipulating and obfuscating the reality of life that we need these Pokemon. So I broke away, and heaven forbid I break away to do a good thing for once in my entire family legacy, and I'm belittled for that too. Heaven forbid. So I ask, before you make the decision to publicize or reach out to these folks about things that we don't understand. You're right. I don't know. I don't know Pokemon. I have what the hell is this thing? A Ladiba. It's not a Spinneret. I thought I was catching something special and unique. A shiny something. And you're right. I'm not good enough for what this is. My parents were right. I'm not enough to be in this world.
I never said you weren't enough.
You're right. You didn't say it. But I watch every time I try to perform. You're not wrong. You never said it. That does not mean I didn't watch you. And you're right, I'm not good at this. I'm not good. The best feature about me is my money and helping people through the money that I've been gifted. Heaven forbid I try. And I'm trying to improve this world. I try, my friend. And we will do great things. But to my point back there, we need information. We need to know how to move forward if we're ever going to be better than what we are now.
Well, we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. If they don't know what's going on, we'll just figure it out.
I don't disagree, but they're not willing to share it, and they treat us
But you
around the group like we're child.
You are children. You really should not be involved in. I should not be involving you in this. Honestly, you should be having fun. You should be training Pokemon. You should be eating Matasala. You should be safe. But you're not. You're stuck in this with me, and I'm sorry for that. I really am.
I don't blame you for anything. The only thing I want is to improve this world. And anything short of that, I get it. I'm not a good person. I try so hard, but I'm trying to improve this world one person or one masala at a time. One grilled anything. As I said, salmon at a time. Please, I want to help you. If anything I can do, I have a market share. And he kind of holds up his phone. I have a market share where I can be of use. Let me be of use.
I look at you. I look at your market share and said, your market share is not worth shit. I need a Pokemon trainer. I need you. You are not your money. Your money's no good in a Pokemon battle. Your money's no good when a beast is about to bite your head off. I need you on my team.
But that's just it. Dion and Odin, I'm not only on your team, I'm rallying an entire legacy behind me. If one person, and we saw Odin did great. He did wonderful things against that nondescript creature that we're not allowed to speak of. He almost caught the damn thing, and we can't speak of it. So what do we need to do to prepare all those around us to be ready for what's to come? And that's what pisses me off, is they're not willing to see that.
They understand that, but they don't know.
You're right. They don't know. And they're not willing to agree to it.
They specifically said they don't know. They're trying. That's why they haven't done anything yet. They're trying to figure it out.
Oh, I get that. Go play chess against someone when you don't know what you're doing. Doesn't mean that the enemy's going to not run you over. You bring in resources. You're right. We need help. But if they're not willing to give us the base level guidance on what to do to get stronger, we need help.
They've told us we need to go to the trials aren't just some game. They are to prepare you for the Pokemon League. They prepare you to make you a champion.
But that's okay. That's fair. That's fair, my friend. We don't know. I don't understand the purpose of these trials. Before, where I'm from in Hoenn, you need to you have to understand. You have to achieve certain credentials before you're even allowed to do anything. These trials are so perverse and beyond what I'm prepared for. I need more guidance to help you, my friend, or I am just another casualty in this war to come.
I look at you dead in the eye and go, these trials are not, there's no rules for these trials. These trials are made to make you a warrior. They're not going to, your enemy's not going to help you. We have to just figure it out. We just got to go do it. As a famous person from here once said, Cowabunga.
Oh, I hope it's not that Bantine guy.
No, it was a turtle, but we're not going to talk about that.
I digress. I'm not looking to throw a fit. I hope you understand the reality that if in the event you involve specific individuals from other regions, it's no longer up to me. I'm trying to improve the lives of those around me. And if you involve certain people, word gets out.
Yes, I understand you're trying to improve the lives, but we have to do something a little bit more important than that right now. We have to save them.
I hope you're right, and I am here for the long haul. I simply hope I'm enough at this point.
I'd come up like next to you. I put my arm around you and pull you in close. I'm like, you're exactly who I need on this team. And I'd reach my other arm around and I get Dion. It's like, I don't care how many ulcers you guys give me. We're gonna do this.
Guys, I might want to go for a walk.
Are you all right?
I just feel like me and Lytton need some time to. Everything's moving so fast.
Well, we're kind of getting things off our chests right now. If you want to share.
What are your guys's? What are? Let's make sure all of our goals are on the same page when traveling with each other. I feel like my top priority is my sister, and hearing you guys, I feel a little guilty dragging you guys on this journey as well.
No, don't feel guilty about that. That's important. But I will say, don't you want your sister is alive? Let's just me and Dubai agree that your sister is alive.
Mm-hmm.
But don't you want her to come to somewhere safe and not be in danger when she comes back?
Yes.
I will counter slightly. Odin, do you believe your sister is good and incredible at what she does?
No, I think she might be a bad person. Actually.
You don't believe in your stop. You don't believe in your sister.
I'm not joking.
You do.
Like, I love her, but like she was literally working with during the sketch times of the Aether Foundation. Like, I have to start questioning her morality at some point.
Odin, morality versus skill. I'm not good at what I do, and I barely deserve to exist. The best thing about me is my money.
Stop saying that.
Do you know, does your sister, is she good at what she does?
I don't know. She doesn't, I guess.
I don't think his sister was very forthcoming with what she did.
Okay, then you know what, Dion? That's a great point. Odin, I have seen you for a limited time, and I have seen you do incredible things. Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in your Lytton? Or are you just another trash pile of garbage that doesn't deserve to exist and should go home now?
I don't know.
It does not exist. Are you good enough to save your sister?
I don't know.
Kraticus, you're gonna notice.
Bird pops out
You're
of the
gonna
ball
notice
and
Thor is
backslaps
now
him.
between you and Odin.
What was that?
You're gonna notice Thor is now between you and Odin.
A Delibird pops out at the same time.
You...
Delibird! And he has the backslap ready to go. Do you believe you are capable of saving your sister, my friend?
I don't know. Leave me alone!
No.
Me and Lytton was run away.
Lytton goes with you.
Hey.
Lytton immediately goes with you.
There's so much information to take in, Lytton. Like, my sister and the group's fighting, and like, it's just too stressful. I'm not good at these situations, and like, I know he's trying to cheer me up, but like, I don't. This is stupid. Why are we even in Alola? You know, let's try to find a boat back to Galar.
Lytton looks at you, but while you're Lytton saddles up next to you, Thor sits down.
I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just hungry. It's the alcohol. Maybe I just need food. I hear that when you eat more, it makes you sober up. But
I develop an ulcer from a distance. I sense an ulcer in the
When
forest.
when you mention food, that's when Thor gets up.
Actually, we've calmed down. Maybe we should regroup up with them, or maybe no. Maybe I should wait here. Maybe if they care about me, they'll find me.
I'm gonna go do something first. I'm
Yes,
like Coreticus. Thor, he hasn't gone out of our eyesight, has he?
He's.
Did you
mean,
go
that's up
far
to
enough
him,
out
I
of our
guess.
eyes?
I ran
Are
like. I'm not in your eyesight. I ran further.
I look at Coreticus.
I
Can you have Delibird go after them?
I would tell you flat out, no, Delibird is not going to go after him. You go to what you need. I got this. And I start grilling as best I can with as few materials as I have in the immediate vicinity. But I post some sort of live stream to say, look, guys, Team Salmon, we're good together, but we need your help. Odin's having a rough time. Dion is having a rough time. I'm having a rough time. If you know where they are, tag them, send them my way, and I want to bring the team back together. Please. And I'll end it there.
Okay.
Yes. A bunch of strangers are going to come up to our friend who is skittish and scared of random people taking his litany. I do not foresee this having any bad side effects or consequences.
So I'm just chilling by like the beach right now.
Okay. The waves are nice. Wiggles flying through the air. You see. Actually, you know what? Roll a perception check. Focus perception.
1 second. Why did the thing changed? Why is it different?
God. God. An hour later, it's still funny.
Well played,
What
sir.
exchanged? Everybody. God.
Yeah, it's really funny when the tension can be cut with a hone edge.
Make sure you call out your rolls.
I got a 4.
Then, in that case, you don't notice until it's, I don't want to say too late, but, until you look over and Thor is sitting in front of a Pukumuku, as you had previously seen, and he's just kind of like patting it, squishing it, and it's not really doing anything.
I'm just chilling by the beach with Thor. I don't really care about any wild Pokemon right now.
Okay. There's. Do you continue to stare? Just kind of watch. Oh.
Mhm.
Okay. While you're watching, that Pukumuku really isn't moving. Like the last time you saw one, as the second it got stepped on by Dion's old friends, it smacked him, and it's not even bothering to smack your Layton right now.
Maybe this Pukumuki is nice, but I don't know if I'm even in the mood.
Meow.
Fair enough. In which case,
Can I add one thing at the end of there?
and then what?
As he's having his scene on the seashore there, Delibird, who has been kind of sitting about 30 feet back, just kind of in the background, distant shadows. As the sun finally starts going down, slowly starts kind of step by step, trying to be quiet, not unseen, but quiet. Sits down next to him and puts his fin or flipper bird arm just on the top knee of his crossed kind of Indian style or whatever they call it now, the folded legs. Just sets his flipper there and just, without even looking at him, nods subtly, just, yep, this is life. And nods and stares into the distance.
Yep. Delibird's there with you now, Odin.
Delibird. Ugh. I don't know if I want to see. Why are you? I can't even speak to him actually. So
You can talk to them. They understand emotions and feelings. His
Delibird,
interaction is different, but
I transparently want to punch you right now.
Delibird. He just nods. He doesn't look at you. Just nod of approval.
If you want me to come back to Team Salmon, I might in a bit. I just need some time alone. It was just so much going on at once, and then they were fighting, and I started thinking about my sister, and then I started thinking about how I wasn't good enough, and then like all this other stuff, and how pointless this all is. Actually, Delibird, I might go back to Galar. Can you let them know?
Delibird? And you see him, he kind of actually steps up. Are we, Acrylic, are we able to get a drawing pad on here? Like a clean slate drawing pad? We have to roleplay Delibird now. I didn't think this was where it's going.
Delibird's... I don't know how
It's very, very simple, but you'll understand based on what I do, the interpretation based on what you and I discussed previously.
I think you're better off describing the actions and not describing what they're supposed to mean.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so Odin. All you see is this confused Delibird. Again, he looks disheveled. And he's got a crack in the right side of the beak with a crack or a scar down the right side of the eye that almost looks milky pale. We've seen this 1,000 times. But on top of that, again, that 100-year Arctic sailor woolen shirt and cap who just came up to you and just in your hardest moment, you see a Delibird who has been clearly through something, who has put his fin on your right knee, stands up, almost in disgust of what you just said, and he draws, to start, a big triangle towards the top. Draws a very, towards the top 20%, draws a squiggle between the top left and right side of the triangle, almost to look like that of a mountain. But then towards the bottom 20% of the mountain, draws a short line on the right side, about 5 inches, and does 2 small circles on the right edge of that to make it look like something was clearly towards the edge. But then at the bottom of that ledge does a small squiggle going off towards the right and draws 5 circles on that path, with 4 of them having X's through them. And then draws a big circle around the last person that was not circled. And he keeps pointing at that person and says, Delibird! And then circles it again. Delibird! circles it again. Silly bird!
I'm confused, Ellie Bird.
He smacks you with a stick. Silly bird!
What the hell, Delibird? What do you want?
He draws a circle with a line going from the bottom circle, or from the bottom of the circle, with, in the midway, a straight line across and an upside down V at the bottom of the stick. And then he does it again, but this time, after he's completed, uses his right flipper to fully scratch out, almost like to restore the sand. And he points at that person, Jelly Bird, and points at the one who's whole, Jelly Bird.
Are you saying you're gonna kill me?
Thin to the forehead, Jelly Bird, and circles it, and then points back to the group, Jelly Bird.
You want me to return?
And for the first time, he doesn't say anything, and he starts walking back.
Let's go back, Thor. Maybe they want to say something. Yeah, that makes sense. I just follow Delibird.
Can someone just walk up past him and go, "Oh my God, is that Pikamiku dead?"
Yes. I'm not even gonna. Yes.
I don't know what you just said. But something's dead.
Yeah, that Pokemon that he was patting, it's probably dead. Or at least knocked out.
Yeah, when Layton moves as Odin, you say to go. Yeah, that Pikamiku is looking dehydrated.
No.
Second time Odin has committed Pokemon atrocity.
I mean, he sees it. He sees it's looking a little deflated.
I can't save everything. Let's keep going.
Oh my God! And his alignment switched from neutral good to chaotic evil.
God!
Jeez.
Holy crap! I don't even know how to respond to that one. I don't know how to respond to that.
It's okay. I have YouTube chat open. I'm just watching the intake there, so we're good.
Wow. Okay.
He literally looked at that Pikamiku and went, pathetic.
I can't be a hero in everyone's story. I'm in my sad arc right now.
I'm in my sad arc.
Yeah.
And everyone's gonna suffer for it.
Just let me know when Delibird gets
make
back.
A roll. I just need to, for my sake, I need to make a roll. Oh my lord.
Krill, make a sanity check for me.
Sanity, I've never had it. I set that shit free forever ago. That's long gone. Never lost it. As you are actually getting ready to leave, Layton back kicks it into the water.
No.
Lytton's the true hero of the story.
Oh my god. Okay. Dion, you said you had something you wanted to do. Hopefully it doesn't involve murder.
So, what? No, it doesn't involve murder. I look at Kratos, like, right after he runs off, I look at him and go, you have got to learn some tact, friends.
Again, I can make up words too.
It's not a fake word. Tact is talking to people. You're a professional at that.
No, I'm not a professional at anything. If anything, I speak to the people. We're telling them things that they want to hear, but no one is brave enough to do.
Everyone's brave enough to tell people what they want to hear. It's not what they need to hear. But sometimes you have to learn how to.
No, you're correct. People need to hear about the fact that we found a monstrosity that no one's ever discovered. People need to hear that. People don't want to hear that. You're
No.
right.
People hear that, they panic, they get scared, they start doing things they don't need to be doing, they start causing chaos. If you start telling people that their lives are going to end, they're going to start doing things, they're going to stop acting rationally.
I pull up the phone immediately and shove it in his face and show all the positivity about everything that's been happening. The redacted comments, the positive interactions we've had from team fighting, how we've interacted with all these different people, and all the positivity that we've been trying to promote for Team Salmon. You mean like this, where it doesn't matter what I've recorded. The fact that people exist outside of your little sphere. People deserve to know what real life is outside of monstrosities. I'm sorry.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I don't know where you're getting where I'm saying that. I'm saying we don't need to throw people into a panic when we don't even know how to fix it. When we fix it, then we know how to fix it. We tell them, oh, hey, we have a solution to this problem. You didn't even know about it, and you don't have to worry about it anymore.
Krennic starts laughing almost like in a guttural, hearty laugh. Like, at what point have I ever released anything to the public that you and I and the, in quotes, leadership that be have disclosed? I am doing my best to try to profit and help other people do better for themselves and the Pokemon involved. And I don't honestly know what I'm doing. Help! I need help. And anything that these other organizations need are just circle jerking us around. They know, we know, but we're not allowed to speak of it, my friend.
Right, until we figure it out. You don't speak about things we don't know about. We don't know what it is. We don't even know if it's a Pokemon.
Welcome to I have not posted anything.
That's
I don't suggest anything. I am simply trying to be a good person.
Yes, you're doing.
Where's there a question?
There's no question. I don't know
why we're talking then.
We're talking about Odin with one person.
What's wrong with Odin? He's missing his sister and he's trying to be a trainer.
Now, yes, and you're asking him if he was worthless. Why?
Oh, that's easy. That's the easiest question we've had all night.
Yeah.
Why is he worthless? Do you honestly not know the question of why he's worthless?
Are you saying he's worthless?
That's not what I asked.
And that's what I'm asking. You're obviously implying that he's worthless. You're implying that you're worthless. What makes you... Who says you're worthless? Is it your family?
I have no value outside of my money.
Look,
I have no value.
Fuck the Dubois. I don't give a shit what they think. I don't give a shit about Watson. I don't give a shit about champions for other things. We are in the now. We need to fix this now. And if no one's going to help us, fuck it. We'll do it ourselves.
You know what, I need you... Dion? Do you know why I appreciate your existence?
Inform me.
Because you have finally understood the point that I've been trying to make over several weeks. You have finally understood that outside of my money, I have a limited value outside of the fact that I have some viewers. Odin has a legitimate cause to be here, and he has significant troubles outside of the fact that I have money and you have influence. And he actually has a reason to be here. I want to help him regain his sister, you, to be more than that of a doorman. Heaven forbid you're a doorman and eating out of the garbage. I am nothing more than I have money.
I chose this lifestyle. I clap my hands. I chose this lifestyle. I pull out my wallet and dump a load, like a very good amount of money out. Maybe not as much as like what you have, but like more than enough to like pay for rent and food. I chose this lifestyle. This is what I want to do. I don't care what other people think. I care about what I think and the people I like think. They're worth because I think they're worth it. It doesn't matter if they're actually worth anything. It doesn't matter if they don't do anything. I like them. I like you. As much of a pain in the ass that you are sometimes, I like you. I like him. I like Delibird. I like Ditto. I pulled my cord out of my thing. I can't hear anything. Holy shit. Give me 1 second.
God.
I was
God.
swinging my arms. I was swinging my arms around.
Is this a confession?
I
was
like
gonna say,
the worth
Yep.
you have is being on Team Salmon. That's your worth. And I think it's worth it. You're not worthless. You're a salmon.
in Dion, and you almost see again for the second time in a day. He almost has like a not a tear in his eye, but almost like he would commit to that if needed. You see him almost break down for a second. It's like, you need to understand, value is only so far as you can prove it. And I believe me, I truly appreciate your willingness, your willingness to accept me, but I am far from proving myself as a valuable asset. Anything more than the fact that I have money and a few more Pokemon that have skill.
Hold on. I stop you. Show me your wallet. I want to see this money you have.
Mr. Chris, am I allowed to take a liberty here?
I mean, you can, but you don't have physical cash.
Mr. Chris, am I allowed to take a liberty here?
I guess.
Cool. Back to Dion. He takes out his wallet and he holds it in the same hand he's been holding his briefcase. Shifts uncomfortably the briefcase to the other hand. So now he has a briefcase in one hand and a wallet in the other. He cracks open the briefcase subtly and slow opens this to show on the bottom side a velvet, again, this perfect leather, brown to orange, clearly stained in weather briefcase. The bottom half is covered in this pure velvet purple covering in the bottom half. And there are 4 small indentations. The bottom 3, the bottom left, the bottom right, and the top left. But the top right has an indentation that is void. It looks like something longed to be there. In the top half of the briefcase is an amalgamation. Tools, some rope, some grilling materials, honestly, you see a flint and steel there. And he shows this to you. Again, you look as he clicks this briefcase open and he opens it up, almost ashamed of everything that's inside, and shows it to you. You need to understand, my friend, I have given up more than you will ever realize. And he nonchalantly kind of gestures to the soft open gap on the bottom side in that top left position. You will never understand what it truly means to give up something amazing to prove that you just deserve to exist. I get that you've had a hard life.
I stop you right there. That's all Team Skull was was giving up everything to prove that we exist. And I grab your wallet. Do you have anything in your wallet that's important?
About 20,000 credits. Yes.
All right, I whip it into the ocean.
We're nowhere near the ocean. We were in the middle of town.
Oh no, you
I
are.
whip it. No,
You
we're
are.
right
Oh,
next.
we are?
We're on
If
the,
you're
we're
on the
ba-
main street, the water's right there, Chief.
I whip it into
Oh.
the ocean. Gone. And I take my wallet with all the money I had in it, and I whip it into the ocean too. There.
Then I hold up. I hold up a hand of 5 fingers. You understand? My family will have this completely refunded within 5 days.
It doesn't
Money
matter.
is so irrelevant to my existence. I
Then
have
stop
been
saying that it's
trying
your
to prove
only.
to you that-
Then stop
I've
saying
been
it's your
trying to
only
prove
thing
to you
you're
that I
worth.
deserve to exist.
You don't
That's
need
it.
your money then. Do it without your money. Do without that money. Prove you exist by your actions. Stop saying that your money is the most important thing. I just showed you. I don't need your
You mean
money.
like I bought out an entire business's day of food and bought food for the town for an entire day.
You didn't
That's
do
not enough.
anything.
That's my point. It's not enough.
Your money did that. You did not do it. You are
You're right.
not your money. Separate yourself. Prove your worth. Do something about it. Come with me. And stop whining about it. Whining
that-
about it's not gonna. Shush! I'm talking. The adults are talking. Whining about that you're worthless isn't gonna do anything. Prove it wrong without your money. Prove it with your actions. Prove it with your Pokemon. That's what we do. Now let's go save this goddamn island and stop
Biggins-
arguing.
Biggins, please roll an insight check.
All right,
I never got an apology.
you're still you just walked away when this is happening. That's why Delibird's following you. Mommy and Daddy are still fighting.
Sorry, evil grin and laugh.
That is an 11.
So the thing I'll give you is at that point, you truly and unequivocally see Karaticus start weeping. You see him fully break down into almost that sob level weeping. It sounds like he's trying to say something, but at the same time he's so frustrated and you're frustrated, he is weeping.
I don't say anything. I let you get this out. I stand there with you. I kneel down with you. I go into like the Slav,
Look away where he's like hands buried in the face on the sand, in his knees. He is weeping.
May I?
We are in. Yes, please. Please.
I was gonna say, I as DM, my job is to always let you guys obviously play out your sets. But
I feel like Robert to or heals to Biggins. That's a good scene.
no, you guys did phenomenal. All of you genuinely did. I think what happens is you kind of sit there for a while. The hardest part about being thrust into something that's greater than you are, something that is difficult on a personal level and a potentially catastrophic level, that is information that causes fear and anger and everything, is that your emotions get turned into a tumultuous torrent of terror. That there's all this energy and not knowing what to do with it. The three of you have yelled and cried and walked away, have come back, have walked away, come back. But you come back. There's a small amount of comfort that you find because the three of you are The only ones who are, theoretically speaking, normal people who have run into all of this. Who are deciding to continue while also achieving your own goals. And as the sun does begin to set, there are people who do come in and out of the Malasada shop. There are people who are smiling when they do so. You hear small bits of children saying that they're happy they got an extra Malasada, or a larger one that they were expecting. You hear couples, you hear the elderly, families. And it clicks a little bit. It clicks a little bit. A lot of the words that you've been told. From officials, from each other. This place is a group. It's not individual people all over the place. There are Pokemon and people roaming around. They're happy. They're on the beach. And it is important to, as you all want, and as you've said in all your different ways, help them. Help the individual. Help the island. Help Alola. And hopefully prevent anything from going any further than that. So, as the sun does set, you get a weird interaction of people finding wallets, whether you get them or not. You do. They find their way back to you, and you guys settle in for the night within the local hotels that are there. Because above all else, above everything, you realize you're tired. Emotionally, physically. And so are your Pokemon. And the more stressed you are, the more anxious you are, because you're so closely bonded to Golett, to Giovanni, to Ditto, and to Thor, the more they are stressed out and harmed. So, you settle in. And you prepare yourselves for a better day tomorrow. This is also a great place for us to take a break if you guys would like.
Oh, I need it. I was actually getting mad.
What? How much do I got water?
You don't understand. I was throwing my arms around like crazy.
But I hope you were throwing your arms around in a good fashion from an honest role play.
Oh yeah, no, I was Dion in that moment. I was livid at you.
So I gotta call out.
Again, angry, endearing, loving. It happens.
Yeah, I wanted to throw you in the ocean and then go rescue your ass.
I could tell when you started swearing, and I was just like, I'm just gonna let this go.
Oh yeah, no, that was very much Biggins taking over the roleplay.
Go get your drinks. Go use the bathroom. Do what you have to.
I've never had to pee so much in my life.
I count the number of seconds. Hello, chat. Hello, hi. Yes.
Oh god, chat, you've been doing great.
Very, very D&D Pokemon. This has been a series. I also have to shout out. Thank you. The Dollar Fish! Thank you for giving 5 memberships to the community! Flariana16, Shy, Exported Cheese, Zanzibar, and Surfer Singe! Welcome to being Wanderers! Thank you for supporting the channel. But yes, I've been keeping my eyes on you guys. You're not worthless, you're a salmon. Don't make me turn that into a shirt. Don't make me turn it. I should write that down, actually. I'm going to write that in my notes, and I'm not going to know. I'm not gonna know why I wrote it, and it's gonna catch me off guard, and I'm gonna have to realize it. You're not worthless. You're salmon. I think that's the shirt. I think that's officially the shirt that I have to do. I just want to come in and support that YouTube Pokemon with those beautiful lips I love so much. Every change you make them so hunk me. Dang! Oh my goodness. That
Let's
was.
see what happened.
I just got thank you. I got rizzed. I just got rizzed a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that to you.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You do that normally. Oh, did you hear the comments that I just read?
No, I just sat down from peeing.
So,
I will let me preface this. Biggins, shirt idea. You're not the problem. You're the salmon.
no. I'm gonna put my hat in for you're not worthless. You're a salmon.
Sorry, you're not worthless. You're a salmon.
I'm very willing to figure something out for that.
It's just me and Karaticus on a beach. Him on
All
all
of
fours.
All of us.
Oh yeah, all of us absolutely.
Credits for tonight, but it's like, holy shit, it's all working out. This makes sense.
I was gonna say that would be the perfect opportunity to get the actual Team Salmon Pokemon shirt actually properly created, like the actual logo for you guys, which would just be the salmon, which is not a Pokemon. So I'll have to make a Fakemon, which might have to appear in the series.
We got a chat member out of Ashley Fella.
There you go.
You're not worthless. You're a salmon is so perfect out of context.
I want it to be the same level of eat that horse.
Get up there and eat that horse.
Eat that horse! That's
You're
just
not-
it.
You're not worthless. You're a salmon.
That's gonna come back in about 3 years when the campaign does come to a conclusion and we all cry.
Yeah.
That's-
It's gonna be Odin and Karaticus standing over a tombstone that just says, "You're not perfect. You're not worthless. You're a salmon."
It's the Madness Rushes In of our series.
Do it just goes. I don't know what a salmon is.
Oh my god.
None of us know what a salmon is, and that's okay.
But hey, on a semi-serious note, while we're waiting for Thunder. Do you now understand where at least the mentality that Karaticus proper is coming from?
Yes.
Without knowing everything, he's got a bit of a backstory that, holy shit, there's a lot going on.
Apparently, in the last 10 years, the Hoenn region has gone to some hell.
I mean, above game, you realize what they've done in the past, right?
Fair enough.
They've done some pretty awful stuff. Probably, arguably, the worst stuff of any region.
I cannot express how utterly hilarious it is that this man's got secret family mafia maybe connections. Thunder's old sister might be super evil, and I'm the one getting shit about keeping secrets, and I'm just an undercover cop. That's some Mudsdale shit right there.
I'm sorry, I'm like snort laughing here, but in my defense, I wrote this story for Karaticus before I knew that other regions existed.
Man, part of me wants to.
Does that make any more sense?
Is that what season 2 is going to be? As we go to the Hoenn region to fix that absolute.
I hope not. That would be a nightmare for me.
I'm slapping your dad in the face. So to be honest with you.
I straight up.
Hey, no, Biggins.
Oh, is the
My
dad
dad
the
is
good one?
great.
That was the
My
mom.
mother is a raging individual who has chosen to pursue her career over family.
Oh boy!
make
Wow!
that
Welcome to Alola. That is that's amazing.
Wow! What a shocker! I wonder what happened to an Alola. Although that was not
Chris,
Lucimene's fault.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, you know what's funny?
We had to listen.
You know what's funny? I had to straight up sit here and question if Heels had done some homework on Hoenn with the thing that he was with some of the stuff he was saying, because I was just like, this lines up, but why would he there's no way he knows this, because there's no way he looked into actual Pokemon lore. And like Ashy fella, I'm gonna tell you right now, it goes further than the eco-terrorists that are Magma and Aqua. It goes into I mean, the Hoenn League in actual lore, at least in the manga, I will not confirm or deny what has happened in my canonicity of it, have straight up captured Rayquaza and killed somebody in doing so, while using technology from the ultimate weapon.
I'm looking at chat, and they're all convinced that if Karaticus knows anything, the player Robert, I understand that there's an original 150 plus whatever number out of the, what is it, Indigo Kanto League region?
Indigo.
Question mark?
Indigo.
Those exist. I now have a Lediba, which I have been told doesn't exist. It's a Ladybug, which is also not a shiny Spinneret, which did not exist in Pokemon Blue. That's the entirety of my knowledge. So if anything exists beyond that, Karaticus does not know. And I wrote a logistical reason why he doesn't know it, outside of the fact that I chose a Ditto who apparently could... I screwed myself from that. I screwed up. And it happens. Oops.
It's fine. The team dynamic we have is hilarious. Because, so, like Heel said, he does not know Pokemon very well. That's fine. But he knows D&D very well.
Oh god, you want a D&D build? I will give you 35 builds that will min-max the crap out of any expectations, including a core build where it is a ranged paladin.
Yes. And then you have Thunderzolt playing Odin, who is very knowledgeable about Pokemon, but has never touched D&D like a day in his life. And then you have me...
Outside of this.
Yeah, outside of this. And then you have me, who's done a good amount of both. I've done both D&D and Pokemon, so we have like the entire range of expertise, or lack thereof, in this campaign.
Oh, we're doing great.
We're doing fantastic.
Meanwhile, we have a DM known as Krullik, and he's pretending to identify as all of it, and he's doing the best he can.
Even though he gets his license revoked every other street.
Yes.
Hi there. Have a good night, Mace. Thank you for popping
Good night. Thank you.
Oh, don't leave now. You only got like 2.5 hours. You got this.
2.5?
I don't know.
Until we
can make up time just like you can make up words.
I have to go have breakfast with my grandmother tomorrow. Well, my grandmother, almost in law, but whatever.
That sounds
again. I can make up words too.
What's for breakfast?
We're going to a place that I've never heard of. I asked her what she wanted because I have to drop off the lady at
Kansas.
Oh shit! Thunder, you don't know. I have a fiance now.
What? When did this happen?
Thunder, look, it was weird. He got down on a knee and he looked at me and he said, "Biggins, I want to make you the happiest man in the world."
What? No, I don't believe it.
Long story short, proposed behind a waterfall. It was nice. She was happy. She wasn't expecting it. We've been like fiance for like a month and 2 weeks. I want to say almost 2 years.
What? Congrats!
Yeah.
What?
Thank you. You
need to make a good impression on this breakfast then.
Oh no, her grandmother and I get along the best out of her entire family. So I'm literally dropping the lady off at work tomorrow, because we have to go to her mother's birthday, like, thingamajig, which is also
Oh my god,
her sister's
Mr.
kids.
Krullik,
Mhm.
can I give you an honest recommendation? And if you need to drive down here tonight, get a Dutch oven, throw in the bottom both chorizo, like shredded tube of chorizo, with a tube of base level pork sausage. Base level. Cook it for about 17 to 23 minutes, depending on how long you let the coals cook. Then in a Dutch oven, you throw in the hash browns from a bag and or box with the eggs, like scrambled eggs, stir it up in there, then recover it, give it 6 minutes, then you throw in the cheese over the top, and then open up a can of biscuits or Bisquick, whatever the choice you have, Bisquick pre-made, and set that on top. Then you cover the top with coals while sitting it in the middle, and you let it go for about 15 to 23 minutes, depending on how long you let it sit and how many coals you have on top. And when you pull everything off, it's not just a chef's kiss. It's like a fiance's like drop to knee hair behind the like ponytail level. Make it happen. You got this.
Lordy! First off. Second, that sounds like a lot of work for somebody that's going to take her grandmother out for breakfast because
Her grandmother will do it too. She'll get it.
You'll understand.
I literally called her today and said, "Hey, I'm gonna be out there. I mean, we kind of discussed this, but where do you want to go eat for breakfast?" And she's like, "Insert name of place that I don't even remember. I'm not trying." And then I was like, "Sounds great. Never been there. I'm willing to try whatever." She goes, "Oh, okay." Oh yeah, guys, there's a reason he's the grill master in the game. While this entire time we have been dealing with character drama, there's a lot more to these characters than that. You guys got the deep shit, whereas every other episode has been, oh, here's a little sprinkle of deep stuff. Here's a little sprinkle of deep stuff. The whole half of this episode was nothing but deep stuff, which was very needed for everything that they've gone through, realistically speaking.
I'm not gonna lie, deep stuff today was a lore dump. Holy crap.
Yeah. That's okay. It's probably also cathartic.
Ashy fella, you should listen to some of the other recipes I've cooked up, because you're talking about some of the today literally cooking. You have no idea. I can't cook to save my life. Grilling, again, chef's kiss. Got this.
Lord. Anywho, I think we're all back, and if everyone's in agreement, I would love to continue playing our lovely game together, as per our monthly tradition.
We're just waiting on you.
As
Keep going.
As long as it's been like 20 minutes, we've been in the hotel room, like laid down, almost went to sleep, and just suddenly both up and go, "Oh, we forgot Odin."
No, I assumed that Odin came back, and it was.
Just,
I mean,
Yeah, I skipped the crying.
yeah, if
you just see me and seeing him on a beach, just kind of doing what you were doing.
I mean, if you guys, like Odin, if you want to have a moment, I won't deny it because you came back. So I'll give you that option.
Is this on? Hey guys. I'm a little sorry about earlier. Well, I'm not so like I stand on it, but like I could have been more mature. I just didn't. I just felt overstimulated.
Creticus, are you still like just crying?
Oh no! At this point, I'm like full ready for bed. We've had a conversation. The fact that there's more coming up is an inconvenience.
I feel like we've gone closer though because of all this, guys.
Jelly bird.
Oh, Golin's just been out this whole time dancing. I forgot. He doesn't have Pokemon. He was doing a sad dance earlier.
Is Kavani just a bee at this point? Do they just communicate through dancing?
I mean, he goes Golit. every once in a while, but like mostly just dances.
Okay. I just wanted. Just wanted to clear
He
that one
does
up.
Morse code. He does Morse code. He goes dee 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 dee.
Oh dear God.
He blinks. His eyes blink, and I'm just like, "Ugh." And just like minute into it, I'm like, I wish I learned Morse code. And just pet his head and move on. Oh, we gotta get some jokes in here. It has been way too.
It's been heavy. Don't worry. I've still got you guys.
We got jokes. Don't you
I've
worry.
got you guys.
Also, like, I have our wallets, and I hand you back your wallet. I'm like, I'm sorry, I was trying to make a point.
Suddenly takes the wallet, puts it in his back pocket, and Ditto pops out and starts dancing with Gordon. But he will transition to Guz's attempted, but he looks like a fool because Guz will not come out and doesn't show anything.
Wait, what? Guns? My guns?
Yeah, Ditto tries, but Guz isn't coming out and just looks like a fool as a result.
Huh. I actually kind of stopped and wondering, where is Gus? It's like in the distance, you see an entire building just rave.
Oh,
Rave
you think
lights
it's in a
going on.
building? You think Guz is restraining himself to a building? No, there's a whole kite festival happening right now. There are Magikarp in the sky with Wishy-Washy. Guz is being carried by no less than 4 people, 2 men, 2 women, because Guz does not stop at one, at just one or the other.
But there is now a hotel room that he could, in theory, be impacting. So, I leave it at that.
Freaking, this one Weedle's being carried by 4 people. I want you to remember that. I want you to remember that.
Yeah,
those-
remember it.
There's been a lot of chat on, I don't know what's going on. We don't know what's happening. Things are existing. Guz is a Weedle who is like party-centric and
I'm gonna break out the ruler. I'm gonna break out the ruler. Why
best
are you responding to chat?
everything
Why are you responding to
will
chat?
not exist.
I'm gonna break
What
out
was
the
that?
ruler. What was our rule? What was our rule? I'm gonna break out the ruler. I'm gonna hit you with the
Oh
salmon.
God,
I'm gonna hit your wrist with the salmon. I'm gonna send you back to Catholic school.
Mr. Chris, you need full ruler. I got nothing. I'm reading and appreciating the fact that they exist.
Oh no, that's great. That's fantastic. I want you to be immersed. It's okay. They'll be okay. They will figure it out.
I think we are well and deep immersed, sir. we could not have been more immersed a few minutes ago.
That's fair. That's fair.
I look at both of you and go, deputies, I think we need to take a break.
You're breaking up with us.
No, we need to go sleep. I'm exhausted.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God. I thought you were breaking up with us and we'd have to, in the morning you were going to be gone and we'd split our separate ways.
You're stuck with me now. That's not gonna happen.
In that case, I look at Odin. Oh God, not him. And then I pass out.
Good night, everyone.
Did you both just pass out on the beach?
Wherever it is.
My God.
I can't. I pick up one of them and Cavani picks up the other. Why can't I have my four carry people like Guz? I'm Guz. I need 4 people to carry me. I'm
Gus
fully
snaps
aware
you a
he's
look.
doing this. I'm fully aware he's doing this. I just don't. I know better than to say. He can sense my sarcasm.
You like fall to the ground. Guz's hockey just freaking drops you.
Doom. Yeah.
You just hear the voice of, I have conquerors. Anywho.
Guz will be the king of the Pokemon.
This is what happens. This is what happens.
Okay.
Okay.
Guz D. Roger.
Oh I meant 600 chapters in One Piece within 50 days.
One Piece is so peak.
It's so good. It's one of my new favorites.
I know, it took so long for me and Mew to convince him to read One Piece, and now he loves it, and he
Wait,
should
what arc are
be...
you on?
I just got that. The time skip has happened. Within 50 days, I've read like 600 chapters. I got to the time skip, or a little bit after it. But Starsigns.
Starsigns.
We can always talk about that in the future, boys. So, the next day happens. You guys clean up. You set your stuff out just to kind of move things along. The party is being cleaned up. In fact, it seems as though a party never happened outside, except for Guz is back on your wrist, Dion. Seemingly a little bit dizzy, but you know Guz is good for it. If something happens, Guz is always good for it, baby. That's how it works.
I have little Oranberry there for him, even though I know that he is eating much richer.
You guys. So, there is a route leading out. Oh, go ahead.
I also informed them of, like, all this, we forgot that the forest was on fire.
Oh, well, it wasn't on... Okay, it's on fire, at least.
Yeah.
True.
I informed them of what he told me. I was like, we have some actual ranger work that I need to do. Would you guys like to come along?
Oh.
I mean, I'm not opposed, but that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I just follow the group.
Everybody's so saying it. It's a lot of work, but it'll be doing some good, and it might even give us some leads.
I'm sorry, some what?
Wait, what is leads for what?
Any of the stuff that's going on. The thing, the Ultra Beast just randomly showing up. I mean,
you mean some form of termination of termites level extra bug where we're supposed to suddenly deal with, but you won't give us anything other than the fact that you are a doorman in charge of a gate. What are we supposed to do?
Where are you getting this door? Let's get good at that. Why do you keep saying a doorman?
Your Meredith friend and Roy keep saying you're in charge of a door.
I just realized what he means too. Sorry.
Wait, me as Biggins doesn't realize what he means. What does he mean?
You as Dion would definitely click at this point. I'm just gonna. He means when you were guarding the quote unquote gates in the town when you were Team Skull forever ago.
Oh, no, that was very long time ago. I don't do that
I didn't
anymore.
picture you in Team Skull, to be honest.
Go ahead, Odin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead, Odin.
Oh, I just said I couldn't really picture Dion in Team Skull. It seems like a completely different person.
People change. Growing old will do that to you.
Oh
Okay.
God, Odin.
So I'll lose my youthful spirit when I age?
No, you will gain something different. You will. Yes, you will lose your youthful spirit, but you'll gain something different. And it's not. I'm not gonna say it's worse or better. It'll be different.
Okay.
The ability to do taxes.
You will gain. You will find a purpose. Why you do the things you do.
So.
And right now, my purpose is to keep the lush jungle from catching on fire. And I look at you guys and go, let's head to the lush jungle, shall we?
Okay.
You guys. You guys set off. I assume no other arguments. And as you do leave the city and you find yourselves onto the next route, you're actually on Route 4. Allow me to change up the music a little bit, even though it's not really music, it's just forest sounds now. But as you step onto Route 4, you find that the ground here is quite a bit softer. You're looking around, and it's actually muddier in some spots. You see small pools of water collecting here and there, and patches where there is no grass. It's just like this little bit of muck. And as you are looking around, you're seeing that the whole route seems to be at like a kind of a slant of sorts, where the left-hand side is raised ground, and that would probably explain, at least if you are looking at the overall landscape, why the area right in front of you, as you've now stepped onto the route, is so mucky.
Is it normally like this?
Yeah, I mean, especially after a good rain.
Okay, so it's not anything I should be concerned about as a ranger.
Yeah, no, actually, it feels weird always asking you to roll it, but also you're the... I guess any of you could roll nature if you so please in this area.
It's literally my job to understand this.
Yeah.
I am a dingus. I just clicked on the YouTube video trying to open my character.
I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Special boy. Let's see. Nature. Why does this not, like, show up instantly for me? I have so much...
The standard D&D setup of it.
There it goes. There. Fine.
Weird. Yeah, whatever. There's other things going on, like Pokemon. There's probably Pokemon here. You know what? You wouldn't be surprised if there were a couple different Pokemon you haven't seen before here, even. Well, okay, saying you in Alola haven't seen the Pokemon here is kind of a bad thing for me to say. Oops.
Ah. Why is that meow so dirty?
Otherwise,
What's that meow? What's the meow's got a beard?
Oh god. Oh god. As you do walk through, you know what? What would you guys like to do? You guys just walking straight through?
I'm just
Pokemon Ranger leader?
Yes, sir.
What do we want to do?
We're heading to the lush jungle, which I believe is just keep straight, yeah?
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah. You know, straight on a winding road. It's okay.
Yeah, it's, I look at you guys and go, I'm being honest with you, this is not the island I'm normally at. But I know enough of it to get us there. We have to just kind of follow this winding road until we get to the lush jungle.
Can we? Hold on. I need to check. Keels, you alive? Oh.
Keels?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Have we been going without heels?
We would go. I mean, Heels is in the call.
Maybe a Wi-Fi disconnect?
I wonder. Hold on. I need to look at what he told me earlier. Da-da-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Da-da-da-da. 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 Okay. I wonder if he actually, oh no. Oh no, that'd be really funny, but really awful. He might have against his own volition, he may have actually passed out.
What?
Oh no.
He, he's, the man's is battling insomnia. Let's just put it that way. And, he may be getting some assistance with that. And the assistance might have kicked in and worked.
Hey, whatever works, works.
So this is what we'll do.
That's so funny.
This is what we'll do. We're gonna give the two of you a great opera. Oh, he's mute. Wait, hold on. Hold on. He muted himself. Hold on.
He may have nudged himself asleep or awake.
Might have. Hello?
I'm back.
Hi.
And
Everything all right?
sorry, I muted in a time of unfortunateness. What's going on?
Okay. So, you guys have walked into a new route. This route is, I'll just re-describe it. The ground is softer here. There's quite a bit of mud, as it seems like the entire route in and of itself is slanted from left and then down towards you guys. So a lot of water is coalesced. There's patches where there's no grass, and it's just kind of muck as you first enter onto the route itself.
Perfect.
Delicious.
And I was just asking, what would you guys like to do? And Dion at least did confirm that basically following the routes is just the fastest way if you want to just go, right? If you just want to go, you just follow the route and you're eventually going to get to where you need to go here.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I think my end, the only difference is I'm gonna hold Munchlax up and ready to go.
Okay, fair enough. As you guys do begin to walk, let's do this a little. Pick one of you to roll a D. Oh wait, well no, what am I doing that way? Sorry, all of you roll D20s.
Alright. Just straight D20s.
Straight D20.
Straight D20.
I forgot that's how I did it last time. I apologize. It's been
That is a 2.
Okay. Okay.
Radicus gets a 12.
Cool.
If Thunder gets a 20, we got all the numbers with 2s in them.
Oh, it's not on this sheet. D20. Oh, it's over here.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, just straight D20.
Okay.
I got a 9.
In which case, we'll start with Dion then. Dion, can you roll? Oh crap! Do you know how to do custom die? I messed up. Well, not messed up, but.
Yes.
Can you roll a D9 for me?
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Roll 1d9. That'd be a 5.
Okay. You guys start walking along. It's a bit of a longer route. You're getting through the muck. You're splashing a little bit here and there until eventually, as you are splashing about, who's up front right now?
I guess I would be, because they don't know where they're going.
That makes the most sense, actually. As you continue splashing forth, it isn't long before you hear a small yip and bark to your side.
I instantly stop and look.
The second you look over, and if the rest of you do follow the gaze as well, pushing out from the grass, you actually see this little dog making its way out, its face just this big fluff as it stares at you with wide eyes, and right in front of you is this Pokemon.
Escopy.
It looks like it's just full of muck. It's smiling. It looks like it wants to play so badly right now. And it doesn't look hurt, but it's also hard to tell because it's just caked in all of this mud as it stares at you. And this as you would know it, this Lillipup starts to put its like front paws down, doing the full dog I want to play, tail wagging, everything.
Oh my god, that thing looks gross.
He's just a little muddy. Hey, little guy, little pup.
Oh god, I know what you're trying to get at. Ew.
I like kneel down and like put my hand out.
Wait, it's not called animal handling, is it? It's
No, it's called Pokemon handling.
yeah, Pokemon handling. Yeah, Pokemon handling then. Oh, by the way, Thor is the back is a little arched right now and staying away.
Oh yeah, he's cat Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a 19.
What do you do?
I just hold my hand out for him, like to come over closer to kind of, because like we're not in the mud, right?
You might, if you're kneeling, your knee is touching mud. If you're just squatting, you're fine.
I just want to get him where, on a little bit of like grass or something, so I can make sure that he's all right.
So you hold your hand out, and the Lillipup runs up to you, kind of does like the lick of the hand and like the small headbutt onto your hand, and then spins in a circle, backs up, stares at you, paws slapping in the mud, so mud is getting splashed onto you a little bit.
I do not care. This does not bother. I eat out of trash cans. What is some mud?
And then the Lillipup looks to the rest of you also. And it's just doing the full, like, paws down, is super excited, super happy. Dion, you can tell that it's worked, it's comfortable, but it might not have been hard to make this Lillipup comfortable in the first place.
Yeah, Gavani is already, like, in the mud slapping. He's the ground type. This is his domain.
I imagine it's like a kid sitting with both legs completely out in front of them, just kind of like both arms on either side, slapping like a teeter-totter.
Yeah. Just boom, 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 boom. And I kind of just sit there in the moment for a little bit. Just, this is what I'm doing this for. This is part of it. Like, the people are one thing, but this is the other half of why Dion does this job. I just,
Okay.
you see me genuinely smiling. I've put on smiles and I've looked grumpy. You genuinely see me enjoying this interaction. And maybe I like take my jacket and like wipe some of the mud off his little like face. I'm like, all right, little guy, you need to. He's like, I look around. Do I see like a group of them, or is he just by himself?
First off, roll a speed check, I think, or you know what? I would say athletics or acrobatics of your choice.
Uh-oh.
I would allow one or the other instead of just a speed.
Okay, they're kind of both the same, so I'll do athletics.
Okay.
That'd be a 16.
It's not that you're in danger. It's just actually, never mind. I take that back. You're not necessarily in danger, but the Lillipup once again gets a little too excited, and immediately, you guys watch as Dion goes from, oh, what a cute little puppy, to pushed onto his back as the Lillipup tackles him. You don't take any damage, but the Lillipup does tackle you, and you are now on your back in the mud as it is on top of you, wagging its tail.
I'm just laughing. I'm like, ah, you little rascal. Genuine, again, very genuine laughter from Dion. He loves this.
Kraticus and Odin.
So, which one of you guys are catching the lily pup?
We need to. I like look like up from like the
You
ground.
clearly, you clearly seem like maybe I'm forcing it, but you guys might be made for each other. You know?
I mean, he's cute. I would like to look. I look around first. Like I sit up a bit and look around, make sure that he doesn't have like a mom or like again. I don't want. I make sure there's like a lot of Stoutland or like a Herdier or a group of Lillipups nearby that he's a part of. I don't want to like wrench him from his family.
You look around and it doesn't seem like there's any group. You know that this area, you've seen the Lillipup roam around, but it's a toss-up if it's just because they're wild, or if they're, because it's close to an urban environment, because you guys are right by a town, and usually you will find dog or feline, or canine or feline Pokemon kind of near urban environments, just for their own safety. So, actually, as you're kind of looking, because they're close enough to you, even without cleaning them up, you're not seeing a tag on, a collar. You're not seeing anything, really.
Heels has dropped out of the call.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That's okay. We can keep going with your interaction.
All right. I'll look at the little Lillipup. I'm like, you want to come with me, little guy?
It just does whereas a dog will normally already be happy, and it'll do like the full raise its front end to pat the ground when it wants to play. It kind of does like a triple succession of taps on your chest as like a little bit of happiness, while it's still kind of in the I want to play arch. So take that as you will.
All right, little guy. We'll see how this works, and I'll pull out one of the Pokeballs. I have Pokeballs. I just don't normally use them.
Mm-hmm.
And I hold it out for him to boop it with his nose to see if he wants to.
Absolutely does in a second.
Boop.
Oh my goodness! You got a lily pup.
His name.
You have a nickname?
His name is Snoopy.
Wait, what'd you say?
Sorry, don't know what just came over me right there. His name is Snoopy.
Hi, Snoopy.
I'd bring him out of his Pokeball instantly.
Happy, dirty, happy, splashing, happy dog.
Well, I have a Snoopy.
Above game, cannot actually. Odin, you don't know this, so let me enlighten you ever so quickly. Lillipup is the equivalent of a Yorkie or Yorkshire Terrier, and because of that, my artist, she has a Yorkie that she has named Snoopy, or Snoopy, and you can just kind of imagine from there how that went, especially when I did a Nuzlocke and I got a Lillipup.
Hey, that's peak. Yeah, it was meant to be.
Yes.
So,
I now have one Snoopy.
that transcends it. Snoopy transcends all, and I know, sir.
Now, I want to know, was that completely random or was that set up?
I promise you that what I do is I have you guys roll a d20, and I decide right before you roll that day if it's going to be odds for an encounter or evens for an encounter. Okay. And then from there, I have a full list of Pokemon that appear on that route from the normal, Sun and Moon, and the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon games. I have them in a list. I have their personalities. I have how they're going to act. And that's why I had you say, or what I said, roll a D9, I messed up. That was 1, 2, 3. Yep, that was the 5th one down.
Hell yeah.
So that is
legitimate as Snoopy.
Yep, I don't. The one thing I know, Heels knows this. I don't fudge things, right? Unless I feel things are genuinely unfair and I've messed something up, I don't fudge a single thing.
Fair enough. That is just beautiful, beautiful things then.
But in the fact that we don't have Heels right now, and I feel like an encounter is still very, very much in right and desire. Odin, would you like to roll your D9 instead? Actually, roll a D8. We're gonna get rid of the same encounter.
Yeah, we all get little pups.
And depending on the routes, you guys could get the same thing. Ooh, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Oh. Crow, can I roll a D100 real quick?
Sure.
Gotta roll a 100, or, a 1 for shiny.
Oh. I did not do that myself, but yes, go for it.
I was so close!
Oh, my lord. Also gotta,
so close to
reorganize y'all. Okay, all good?
Yeah.
Perfect. As you are looking around, you do end up finding not actually that far away, but still far away that you notice it's safe enough. Actually, roll me a perception check, Odin. Because I shouldn't just say that you found it, even though, I want to see how you find it.
Or if it finds you.
That...
19.
God dang.
Oh, no, you saw. You definitely didn't get jumped.
Oh, yeah, no. And a good thing, too, because not far away, but it's seemingly hiding, staking out. You're not 100% sure. You do see on this little rock that just barely juts out of the ground with grass, this tall grass kind of surrounding it. You see a tiny little yellow head kind of poking out. You see 2 little beady black eyes look and then dip back down. And then look and then dip back down. And then it comes back up one more time. And you are looking at a Pokemon that I believe you've seen earlier or previously as you're staring at a young goose.
Oh.
I'm not in the market for new Pokemon.
It continues to stare at you and kind of like hide away, watching you very closely.
I could detect.
Thor, do you want some XP?
Oh, gee.
Wild encounters do exist. Wild battles do happen. Who knows what might happen from there?
Actually, I'll be peace. Let's just leave him alone. I don't want to be disruptive the second I walk in the forest.
Dion respects that. It genuinely does. They get.
As you guys do walk away in that case, it continues to watch. It thinks that you could very easily watch it and see that it's trying to hide really well. It's not doing the best job, all in all. It's just gotta... It's gotta learn. It's got a lot to learn, clearly.
It's still it's a youngin. It's a young goose.
It's a young goose. Good night, everybody.
That's all, folks.
God, do you know the guy who actually originally did Porky Pig actually had a 7 or 8 step system as to how he actually speaks like Porky Pig when Porky Pig stutters?
That's amazing. I
You-
love that. Love that stuff.
It's ridiculous. I think it's like 8 steps. It's genuinely insane, and it's the #1 reason why I think only one person has ever been able to properly mimic him, according to himself.
That's what I love. Little lore tidbits like that.
And I don't ever get to share those because I do Pokemon videos. Anywho, ecology. You guys move along your path. And as you do so, there's muck, there's grime, your Golette's happy splish splashing, so is a Snoopy. So on and so forth. Odin, your Thor is not wanting to be on the ground. You know that Thor doesn't mind getting dirty, but this is a little too much.
I can return him to his Pokeball.
You can
Actually, no, he doesn't like that. Well, I just pick up Thor.
There you go. Yeah, they as you pick up Thor, they wipe their paws on you a little bit, but otherwise rest on your shoulder. Moving.
Right.
What do you want to do?
I take in bliss these moments where I don't have ulcers. These unulcered moments are wonderful.
Poor heels. Poor heels.
Blissfully unulcered.
Just out of existence.
Yeah, they melt away in nature.
So I will ask. There's a point that we can get to without heals that I think is okay based on his character. I think it'll be okay. We can continue and then stop at the point that I feel like we would have stopped at anyway. But I want to propose that to you guys first.
I'm good for either way, so Thunder, that's your call. Do you want to keep going or do you want to wait?
What is Heel's character just doing in real time? Is just like, I guess, following us?
Yeah, just following, vibing. Seems to kind of be more.
Give us the conclusion that you would wanted for today.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we will do exactly that then. So, I'll be 100% honest. This was definitely geared this session was definitely geared a certain way, and you'll find out soon enough. Sorry, got the yawns in me. You guys continue on your way. You make your arcing path, and eventually you do see a small break in the path, and it's off to your west side or your left-hand side. And upon just paying a little bit closer attention, looking at it, both of you roll a perception check.
Oh, Dion has had to do so many rolls today.
Yeah, it's almost like being a ranger is a lot here.
5. I really probably should have put points in perception.
Oh wait, I clicked it twice. Did I click it twice?
You did.
Wait, 6.
That's okay. Okay. It's a flash. It's a genuine flash. You don't know what you saw for sure, but you saw something yellow and small run into the left-hand path.
Super small, like itty bitty.
Not itty bitty, but like maybe you think of the blob that's now in your mind. You compare sizes. Smaller than Golett, technically taller smaller than Cavani, technically taller than Thor.
Okay, it's not what I thought it was. I thought it was a cutie fly. But they're teeny tiny.
Yeah, they're pretty. Those are teeny tiny. You just like I said, it was a solid yellow.
Oh wait, I might. No, they wouldn't be here. No, huh? Weird. It's like it went down the left path. Is that the way we have to go?
You survival.
Survival. All right, we're about to get. All right, I apologize ahead of time, Thunder. This might be where we get lost.
Oh, okay.
This will be your maps and seeing if
This
you
is
can
the
remember.
this is the make or break roll right here. Is there not a survival? Stealth, sleight of hand, programming, Pokemon, perform. There is not a survival skill.
Huh?
There is acrobatics, athletics, bluff, deception, concentration. That's weird. Constitution, diplomacy, persuasion, engineering, operations, history, insight, investigate, medicine, nature, perception, perform, Pokemon handling, programming, sleight of hand, and stealth.
I can attest to the concentration one. That one's actually kind of dope. Like if it's more than just like, oh, it's like spells, except that's not here. It's like, oh,
No, it's like
concentrate on like actually the tasks that you have in front of you to do it faster.
yeah, like there's a Geodude wailing on my back while I'm trying to hold a gate open. It's like can you concentrate on hold? Yeah,
that's so. It's so. I find it nice. Nature. I guess we're going nature.
Yeah. 17.
In front of you is the path that you can keep going to reach where you're trying to get to. Right, you're gonna go all the way around to Lush Forest. To your left, technically is connected in an estranged way to Lush Forest, and might take some finagling, but you might also get swarmed by a lot of very friendly Pikachu.
Oh. There's a Pikachu.
Just whisper that to Odin.
Yeah, just.
I do kind of want a Pikachu.
What's your last name? Ketchum?
Redacted.
Redacted. Odin Redacted. Pleasure
Look,
to meet you.
he's from Galar. He can't be Ash. Ash is relative.
I'm his cousin, Soot.
I want a Pikachu, but I don't know if I want to go through a battle sequence right now.
It would probably just end with us in a field of Pikachu.
Let's go towards the Pikachu.
All right, so I look at you genuinely, just a big smile on my face. And go, let's take a shortcut.
You guys move into the next area, and in doing so, you almost dropped something off my desk. And in doing so, as you look through, you kind of push through a bunch of brush, a couple trees, and from this muddy area, you now come out to what is this wide, open, rolling hill, plains landscape. It's not a drop off, but the hill rolls out and down, and then plateaus at the bottom. As you see a small trailer, you see a river coursing through, and you see from the brush, from the shrubs and everything nearby, not 1, not 2, not 5, not 10, not 15, not 30, but an uncountable amount of Pikachu moving, playing. They tap their tails together and small sparks shock off. They chase each other. They're making these, just these adorable sounds as they're running around. It looks like they're playing tag. When you look off to another end, it seems as though they're playing hide and seek. And then your eye catches onto one individual that is not a Pikachu. It's not even a Pokemon, for that matter. They're dressed in almost safari-like gear. They seem to have a bug net hat opened up, not covering their head right now, but a backpack. They're sitting down, and you could just barely see that it looks like they're not even writing, but they're sketching something as they're continuing to stare out at this same scene that you guys are from a distance, and they're maybe 15, 20 feet away from you, while the rest of these Pikachu are a decent ways farther away. Enough that these Pokemon are not noticing your entrance. But this individual, he looks over at you, hearing your footsteps in the grass, and, well, hi there. Welcome to welcome to the little Pikachu paradise. How are y'all doing? What
Good.
just-
One Pikachu, please.
I'm not here to serve Pikachu. No, I'm here to study them, and I mean, just look at him. Try not to make too much noise walking in here.
And what's a better way to study them? By giving them to one of the best trainers around.
No, best trainers around. And how come I haven't heard your name yet?
Because I'm not cocky.
You know, I respect it. And he does stand up. And Dion, actually, Dion, how tall are you?
I think I'm the same height as me. I'm 6'2".
Okay, he is not as tall as you. Okay.
Dion's quite large.
I imagined Dion would be, but I didn't think Dion was 6'2". This guy is like to your nose, maybe, sitting at like a 5'10" or 11.
My name is Red. I think he's gonna believe me.
Okay, all right. My name is Louie. What is your actual
Hi,
name?
Louie. Red from Palatown.
It's just like, in a moment, that blissful moment. Olsen.
God.
Back, old friend, back again. I look at you and go, it's okay to tell him your name. He's obviously not someone bad.
We can't be too safe.
I think if you don't feel comfortable, allow me to introduce myself a little bit better. My name is Louie, but I'm a Pokemon watcher. And he shows you, to prove it to you, he's like, here. And he presents his sketchbook to you. And the first page that's on there is this picture of two Pikachu sharing a couple of roasted berries amongst them. In just full pencil drawing, charcoal-esque art. And then he'll move it to another page. And you'll see this larger monkey. This art seems a little bit more colored at this point. This larger, more rotund monkey with a white head and like a purple like chest. A star, like a golden star, is on it, as it seems to be pointing at some bird Pokemon, guiding them to where they're supposed to go, and looks like they have berries in their mouth. Or he moves it to a third page, and another, and it's Pokemon that are in their habitats. These small insects pollinating, these birds flying in the sky, some of them being night scenes, as Pokemon are seen resting. One of them actually being the young goose, or potentially one of the young goose, that you may have come across, as it is now resting on a rock, completely on its back, with its belly up in the air, completely sleeping.
That's amazing.
And this is cinema. This is a good scenery for the Alola region.
Thank you. Now this is all my work that I've been doing. I'm hoping that I can at least capture what a lot of people tend to miss when they look at Pokemon. You know, there's a lot of people that sure, Pokemon might like to be in battles, or maybe they like to be in contests and all that, but what if we just watch them sometimes and just see how they act on their own? And he points over at the scene behind him that you guys are facing, pointing out all these Pikachu. I mean, look at them. They're playing. They're summoning small amounts of very scary lightning on occasion. They're no different than children, I guess. No different than you and I. And I feel like that's missed a lot.
That's true, but I also think there's a sense of accomplishment forming a strong bond with a Pokemon.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I can agree with that. I mean, I'd be a fool to not have a couple Pokemon of my own if I'm going to be out here studying them, especially if I run into any Arbok or anything like that.
Or
you don't like Arbok?
Or the Beware.
Well, I mean, those two. I haven't gone onto the other islands where I'd run into the Beware or the Stuffle just yet.
No, the Beware on the second island.
Are they?
Hold on, before I talk out of my butt. I'm really. Now me Biggins is not sure. I thought they were on the second island.
I am speaking as him. I don't remember off the top of my head. I can always double check because luckily
I'm looking right up on Cerebi right now.
Okay.
They are on Route 8. On Akala outskirts and Route 8.
Oh, we're on Akala. Oh boy.
Oh yeah. So yeah, Beware are mostly Stuffle, but yeah, there are some Beware out here as well.
You see just the sweat appearing on him. Oh, great. Yeah, that's.
But they're the Beware are mostly on Pony Island. It's mostly just Stuffle. It's very rare, foreshadowing, that you would see a Beware on Akala Island.
All right. Well, that's good to know. I'm hoping they just stick to the deep forest, don't they? Primarily.
They're mostly on the outskirts.
Okay.
I just ruined this man's day.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
There's no insight needed. You can both see the color drain. As there's a little bit of realization in him.
How dangerous this place is.
I'm gonna. Y'all got? Is there? I'm gonna need some repels. I need to make sure I have some repels just in case. I'm gonna. Anywho, yeah. Sorry, I never got your name. Hi, I'm Louie. Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm DG.
Hello, DG. Gotcha. Understood. Well,
I just go. I'm Pokemon Ranger DG.
I mean, sorry. It's just working as a watcher. It was very tempting to become a ranger at one point, but I don't really have the physicality for it. If you catch my drift.
It's not for everybody, but I respect what you're doing out here.
Thank you. I mean, wasn't my first choice, but I'm happy with it. It's nice. It's calm, and I've learned that it's actually important work, especially when I can, send it off to some of the professors.
I'm just not. I'm kind of like half listening, half just kind of watching the scene behind him. But I'm.
As you watch the scene that's going on behind him, you see that there are a number of Pikachu kind of like cheering, like yeah, and then one runs between them, does a front flip, and then cannonballs into the water, and then just floats down the stream.
I kind of just to myself.
But
this makes me smile.
I guess don't let me stop you out here. I mean, there's plenty of Pikachu to enjoy, and well, I don't think they're adverse to other people, so I'm sure you could get close to them.
You know, I kind of look over at Odin and go, there's not always a battle to catch Pokemon, and I literally like both hands straight down to a Snoopy.
Snoopy is
Sometimes
rolling on the ground. Whatever muck is on them is drying and is just dusting a bit.
Yeah, Golett is just like constantly picking at him at this point. Just he like cleans some off, more gets put there. He cleans some off, more gets put there. You see Golett just like he goes into automaton mode where he's just repeating the same process over and over again. And he is unbothered.
Otherwise, it looks like
Hey,
Louis. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Odin, you want to go meet some Pikachu?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Do you guys have Do they have Thunderstones here?
I look around. I see no
Actually,
Raichu.
maybe
I
I'm
go,
being ambitious. Oh wait, I already have an electric type. Actually, I don't know if I even need a Pikachu.
You're an ace trainer of the specific type. You do more damage to thunder type or electric types. Remember?
Oh yeah.
That's your whole specialty. You're basically a gym leader, but as a trainer. Yeah, that's his actual trainer class. Basically, it's ace trainer, subclass, type specialist. I don't know what it's actually called, and that's the mechanical reason as to why he can have a different type Pokemon.
that's why he has the Delta Linton.
But that doesn't mean he has the lore reason as to why it's that way, because it has to be more fun than that. But yes, he actually just does raw ass more damage with electric type moves.
Okay. I just like I like just kind of wave him on. It's like let's go make some friends.
Okay.
Not every Pokemon encounter we have needs to be a scary one.
I assume you follow then?
Mm-hmm.
As you both begin to walk down, I would like both of you to also roll. Both of you roll animal handling.
That one gets out. A 10.
Yeah.
22.
Oh my goodness, you're so much
Oh.
better at handling Pokemon than I am.
Oh. You guys approach slowly. Your Pokemon maybe a little bit further behind you because they're just kind of doing their own thing. You know this is a safe place. The more like you're here, the more peaceful it does feel. Dion, as you walk down, you get a few that back away, but there's one or two that seem to get a decent amount closer to you. Both of them looking like fairly average Pikachu, and then you start kind of seeing that they have different hairstyles. One of them in front of you has a bowl cut, while the other one seems to have more of like a, oh gosh, I can only describe it as, you know when there's a neat in anime, and then they have like the one big bang that covers one of their eyes?
I was kind of hoping you were telling me one had a pompadour and he's like a punk Pikachu.
I mean, that exists in the anime.
Yeah. But yeah, I know what you mean. The little neat hair. I got the dork. Why'd I get the dork Pikachu?
It's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
But while you're kind of like, looking at, as you're kind of looking at the two in front of you, and you're like, they're friendly, they're happy, they're kind of immediately in front of you, they're willing to be pet, and you have that moment of, hey, Odin, look, and like you're happy, and when you look over to Odin, telling Odin to look at you, Odin, you are swarmed by these Pikachu. It is not even a question. It's like everybody's dream when they talk about being absolutely swarmed by puppies on the ground. That is you right now with all of these Pikachu. They're not hurting
Sure,
you.
they seem to love us. Did they take
I-
note of Thor's electricity?
Oh, they are, like I said, they are on top of you. They are around you. You are not standing anymore. You are on the ground. You are laying down, and they are like, they are
Nuzzling
cuddle
you.
piling you. Oh yes, big time.
I see you have an electric personality there, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are you in your happy place right now, buddy?
Mm-hmm. I'm just chilling with the Pikachu's.
This is nice. I like crisscross applesauce sit next to him.
They start to carry him away.
Oh God, I walk with them. I'm not worried, but like, where are they taking Odin? I grab Karaticus's T-posing body and grab it, take it with us.
You gotta lift it like a balloon.
Oh goodness, they're taking our friend Odin. I'm like holding him up and like wiggling him as he talks.
You know his ass is gonna grill for these Pikachu.
I have to make them hamburgers or something, whatever
No.
Owen's specialty is. Goodness gracious, ditto. We have to make them rib tips. I go, yeah, we will cook for them when you get back. And I just like hike him over my shoulder and follow.
You guys move with the Pikachu as a perfect swarm, and it's such a perfect swarm, such a perfect like density of Pikachu that as they are carrying you, Odin, they approach the water. Do you do anything at all?
I'm letting them do their thing.
Dion,
Is he about to get zapped?
you watch as these Pikachu, like a raft, float across the water carrying Odin, and without a single beat missed, are already walking on the other side.
I'm like, is this like a jump for me to make to follow?
No, the river water isn't rapid.
I do have to like put Karaticus in my bag. Just like, and then I have to pick up Golan because I know for a fact he does not like to cross water.
Okay.
So I'm just like carrying him like a boulder, just like.
Can I do you one better?
Yeah, what's that?
It's a hill. Golett rolls down the hill, full force, and at the last second, releases its legs so that it just basically power jumps, launching itself to the other side.
That works too, buddy. I follow suit and I just take a run and hit.
Athletics or acrobatics of your choice.
All right, I'm about to hit the water. Let's go. That is a 6.
Yeah, you kind of mess up your footing and you splash into the water. You're not hurt, but you're definitely wet. At least now a lot of the mud is washing off of you.
I would like to think that at that moment, like I'm in the water, face down, arm up with Guz, so he doesn't get a drop on him, and Lillipup just walks across me like a bridge. Or as Snoopy walks across me like a bridge.
When I said I wanted this campaign to be very much like the Pokemon movies or the manga for that matter, we're really hitting that. We're really hitting that today.
Yeah, we're hitting this. This has gotten emotional. I just imagined earlier it's just a crying Pikachu slapping. But I get up, dust off, or shake off and follow.
Squeegee, hand squeegee. No, as you guys do continue though, or at least as you follow Odin being carried like an Egyptian god by these Pikachu,
Guz is jealous.
you are brought to like this center of the forest, and I want both of you to roll a perception check now.
14. will Odin be able to see through all the Pikachu?
Tough.
Well, it's a good thing it's not necessarily seeing. It's more about hearing. Because you hear just thunk, thunk, thunk. The cut, the slash, the thumping of heavy footsteps. A tree falls and crashes down. And now the Pikachu that are carrying you, Odin, they kind of just unceremoniously drop you. And they're now hiding behind the both of you. As you watch from the brush this massive Pokemon appear right before you. Here it is. You see a Lurantis appear before you. Their body wreathed in this golden, almost red aura. They stand taller than you've seen before, as it's easily hitting 15 feet tall. And it is slashing and destroying and swinging its scythe arms wildly. Dion, you know, just by looking at it and seeing that very same just aura that it has around it, it's an aura you've seen 100 times before. It's one that you've had to learn. It's one that the both of you have technically seen when you had to fight that Xurkitree. This is the Totem Lurantis, and it is not where it belongs in the slightest. And that is where we're going to end the session.
Yippee. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, rodent. So, buddy, we're in a lot of trouble. But you know that.
Pikachu set us up.
The Pikachu did set us up.
They weren't friends.
Hey, they might have. There was one of two ways that it was gonna go, and then I realized that hey, that's where you end it, Curling. That's where you love cliffhangers or something. I guarantee I will almost always end these on a cliffhanger, if not ending in Ghost Solos, if not ending it on a high note. That is always my goal for these sessions. Yeah, Totem Lurantis, and it's bigger than the. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's definitely bigger than the normal one because you know,
all that fun totem stuff, yeah.
Yeah, plus whatever else is going on. But no, the other, I had realized when writing this originally that I was like, you know what? If Odin ends up wanting to be by the Pikachu, he naturally has that electric, like, nature to him. Why not?
Yeah. Why not just have the Pikachu whisk us away to danger?
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna be arresting all these Pikachu for entrapment. Endangering a child. You're going away for a long time, Pikachu. Pikachu. You have the right to face. Can we use to get you to Pokemon Court?
Glasses. Yeah, Gus might solo this. You know, you probably could have Gus try to solo.
I'll read them their magma rights.
Oh my god, your boober rights?
No, yeah, boober rights.
Boober rights.
The Magmortar rights. That sounds more like Miranda rights.
You know what? You can bring FBI to a whole new level. Federal boober inspector. It's just one of those really stupid old shirts, but it's actually the freaking Magmar on there. Gus wears sunglasses because I want him to. I think he actually canonically does.
He absolutely has sunglasses. He's got sunglasses and he's got a little Hawaiian shirt that doesn't have any sleeves.
I was gonna say, he's like, isn't he like freaking Magmar Carta? I'm pretty sure, like, we established that Guz wears sunglasses because they're perpetually hungover.
Yeah, from the parties.
I hope I'm so happy that you guys.
The minute that if he ever becomes a Kakuna, that's the end. Like all of the cool is gone. That's why he's still.
Are you letting that happen? I mean, you don't have to
No,
answer that.
he does not battle. He actively refuses to battle.
I was gonna say, I don't think he's
Yellow.
Yeah.
He's used. He battled one time, but did not do anything.
Oh my gosh. I apologize, chat. I realized I never directly stated or put it into the chat like I normally do that I think you guys figured it out that we focus on the game during it and then talk to you guys on break or before and after and I was happy to see chat having a good time. You guys having a good time in there. And then hello to and
having a good
and VOD watchers. What is a Bejo who gonna get that party back? Evolution could be a midlife crisis. But it is late for our two friends. It's technically late for me as well, but I'm also perpetually in a state of I'm tired anyway, so there is no such thing as me not being tired. But in like 20 minutes, the new video drops because I decide videos drop at midnight half the time. Which is the... What is it? Oh my goodness. The anime exclusive Pokemon. Tomorrow at midnight is my theory for the entire plot of ZA.
And how Golurk will not be involved.
You know what's funny is I don't think I'd name drop a single Pokemon except for
Zygarde.
Huh?
Zygarde. I was just thinking a guess.
Oh yeah, no, I do. No, Zygarde's a big part of it. Zygarde, Arbok, Weezing. Yeah. I just like yapping, especially about Guz. I'm a comedy writer. That's my job. I did have to stifle a couple of giggles. Please. Go, at the very least, subscribe to both Biggins and Thunderzolts here on YouTube, because why not? You should. Biggins just having fun, doing his thing, and doing a little Dark Souls. Meanwhile, Thunderzolts makes Pokemon content himself, and even though I know I made a Pokemon Red manga video, I have to say his iteration of it is genuinely phenomenal and was a genuine inspiration to make me want to do better in some of the editing that I have.
No, I love that video. It's so good.
It's so god dang good. It's clean. The editing is amazing. It's just
too much glam, too many compliments. I can't. I can't.
You deserve it.
Yeah.
Also, like, if you need more enticements to go follow, because Biggins as well, Biggins is legitimately funnier than me, for love of fuck. Oh my god, I mean it. Biggins is the funny one. I
would be.
I would dare say Biggins is probably the funniest person I know. Probably. So that's your enticements. Now you have your enticements to go follow both of them. Heels doesn't have a platform. I would love for him to open up a Kickstarter for D&D stuff, and then I could shill him, as he also deserves. But he doesn't. But what am I doing? I'm talking for you guys. Do you guys have anything you want to talk about or say as we close?
I'm chilling.
He's chilling. All I gotta say is, good night, everybody. Don't do anything I wouldn't.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, all right. No. Go ahead. Go ahead, motherfucker.
That's the only part I can remember is the first part.
It's the most. It's the dumbest thing. It's genuinely the dumbest outro, but it's also just. I could BS a meaning behind it, but in all reality, it's just stupid and fun, and it was something I said. I used to say lovingly to my pets before I left the house all the time. And then it just transitioned to me saying it for stream. Funny because my boss gets very serious about writing games. Oh, then you have to be the one to break things up. That is what I'm hearing. No, it's don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't do anything I would do. Please be nice to each other. I love you, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.
Oh wait, that was when I was supposed to say goodbye. That was when I was supposed to say goodbye. Don't think about it. Go to please the next time. I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye. Have a good night, chat. Thank you for being here.